Hello, YouTube. Can you not lag? Thank you. Can we, can we, can we just behave? Can we not? Can we just not crash? It's just gonna. I close the tab. It's still playing music. Jesus Christ. Hello, everybody. How are we today? Hello, Ziprad. Hello, Truck. Hello, RWD. Hello, Cloudy. I just checked if I was muted. Hello, Norm. Hello, Ashura. Hello, Real 40. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Adin Tori. Hello, hello, hello. I feel like I missed someone as I'm getting distracted. Hi, Miles. If I didn't say that. Hi, guys. Hello. Well, thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate you guys being here. Hi. This song has literally been out for 3 hours. Hi, hello, welcome on in. How are we doing this weekend? How did all of you, celebrate your one? I think two people probably in here had Valentine's. How was your Valentine's? If not, hopefully you tuned in to the depressing Tippi Hendrix stream. It's fine. I'm not sad about that Singles Day. Hi, Rexon's Lotion Drawer. Hello. Dude, calling Valentine's Day Singles Day is, it was great. Had a good time splitting wood on my own. Dude, I hate cutting logs. Oh my God, the amount of trees I had to cut up, not only as a child, but because I had to get trees chopped down back in my old life before I moved, and it's so expensive to get them moved off. Plus, you kind of want the firewood, so you can burn and save money on heating. So you basically save money on having them not export or get the trees off your lawn, and also save money because you don't have to spend money on oil. But God, it's so time consuming to chop down all the trees and chop them up into things and then stack them and then make sure that they dry and then burn them. Then that's cutting logs a pain in the ass, but also had to do it every single year because save money. Anyways, how are we all doing? Yes, Valentine's, Singles Day. It's fun with the chainsaw. Yeah, but you don't split a log with the chainsaw. You cut it up the trunk. It'll make me strong. I don't disagree. Yes, it will make you stronger. And it's probably it's a good workout, except when you overstress your arms and then you have issues because it hurts a lot. Mog masking Discord perms. Wad Petty. I wasn't going to talk about it, Wad. Do you want me to talk about the fact that we were all waiting in Discord yesterday, and then just randomly some idiot joined. Some idiot by the name of Wad Petty joins the collab server for a split second, panics and then leaves. Doesn't say anything. Just joins the server, sees us talking in it, and leaves. And the dumbest thing. I could feel your panic in that. So goddamn stupid. And yes, were there messed up perm games all left? Yeah. But it was so crazy. Well, there was accidentally a thing. Hi, Nico Anime. Hello, how are we doing? I got a cough. We've been better, but we're hitting. Also, hi, Dragon. Hello. Shitty week. A lot of you know if you saw the post. Yeah, shitty. Hi, Sage. Hello. Absolutely shitty week. I will probably be taking off a couple days later in the month to travel because of it. So I'll figure that out. When I figure that out, we might have a weird schedule. Or later on this month, just because I got to go travel and see family. So, barring that, fuck me. I don't really want to talk about it because life sucks sometimes, and I if I get too much into it, I'll just make myself sad again. If you need to cut all, I'm here for. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's all their everyone that's warm sentiment, all your guys' messages. Thank you very much. I'm very blessed to have a good community and wonderful people in my life. That's really one of the reasons why I'm able to be who I am, is because of the wonderful people in my life, and I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate everyone here today. Thank you so much. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm very lucky. I've been waiting in VC to get my condolences, and it feels like we're getting in the range of when it's just okay to bring it back up again. Wow, Patty, it's fine, but also that's a crazy thing to say. Thank you so much. Don't make yourself sad again. I can't bear to see a sad Kuma. It happens. Life can be tough. It can be tough. It's just gotta work through it. Everyone has different ways to work through it, and it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I'm not looking forward to traveling, but it's fine. Was that a pun? What? Where was the? Can't bear to see it. Okay, we're just ignoring the pun. We're just gonna ignore the pun because that's it. That's a bannable bear Kuma. Anyways, hi. Not to, and then hi Blazin, and then like to top it all off, like I get rejected on Valentine's Day, which was also sad. It was so sad. It was so tragic, and it was just. If you guys didn't see the Tippy stream, it was a good stream. That was a good group of people. That Tippy stream. Oh, you mean the Tippy stream? Well, that's the other thing. That's okay. It's cool. I was also stood up. That's great. Hi, Grutlin. That was a banger collab group. It was really good energy. I know most of us have done stuff together. It's just the funny thing of like, there are people that have worked together, people that know each other but haven't done stuff together, and then there's people that we've never even interact with. Funny enough, all of those people. Hold on, let me just make. Okay, so it was Tippy, Numo, Carbon, Rexon, Harley, Sklimbo. I'm missing some. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing one. But funny enough, all the people in that group, Evan, yes, sorry, Evan. I don't know how I missed Evan. I have met every single one of those people IRL. I have met every single one of those people IRL. If you forgot it's not important, that's crazy. But yeah, no, I've Kuma has turned on all of them to get the collab together. I have turned on at least half of them. I've turned on at least half of them. Now, is some of that dirt not good? Sure. But some of that dirt pretty no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Could I cancel at least two of them? Yes. Yes, I could cancel at least two of them. I'm just kidding. Or am I? But yeah, no, really good group, really fun. I'm still mad about something. I'm still mad. Anyways, I'm sad that I didn't get first. But honestly, there was justice, okay? There was justice. Hold on, let me grab. There was justice, at least in this, where
Brent, why don't you tell him
came.
exactly what you said?
Yeah, I just came to prove that I'm the best, most dateable, most attractive male VTuber ever. And I said that I wanted to give my gifted subs to the next runner up so that they could feel the pity money. I just wanted them to feel that they could just have it. I don't even need it. I just came to win.
Hey,
I
Carbon,
actually
why
just
don't you tell him
came.
exactly what you said?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. That Carbon's an actual psychopath. Carbon's an actual psychopath. Who won? Carbon won. The final two people in the running both chose subs. Everyone else chose love. Slimbo actually eliminated Harley because they thought Harley was in it for the money. They also thought Rexon was in it for the money, so eliminated Rexon. But me, he knew I was in it for love, and he still rejected me. And I think that's worse. I think that's worse that he thought that I was in it for love and also rejected me because I had hair on my chest. Okay, at the time, I couldn't react properly because I couldn't put it into words why that hurts so much. It hurts so much because it's happened in real life, guys. This is supposed to be funny, haha, roleplay. And Sklimbo's like, nah, I'm making this personal as hell. We're just gonna here, have some fucking, it's fine. Sklimbo's supposed to be so positive. And I feel like we just have to be, he couldn't say, oh, he just thought I was too masculine, too muscular. He couldn't do that. No, he had to do it because of my chest hair, something that has actually been. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Yui. See, Yui wouldn't reject me like that. Yui, I got rejected because my chest hair. That's what happened. He's so masculine. Are we trauma dumping? Looks like Cringe Lord was well timed.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run, and life goes on cause I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life. I just want to scream.
Hi, Sam. Hello. Who is that? I don't know anymore. I used to think it was Breezy, and then I don't know. I don't actually know. I forget. Try to. I thought I knew who it was, and then it every time I hear it, I'm like, wait, that can't be them. Hi, Neko. Hello. Wasn't it from Oshi? I don't remember. Who can't keep his girl straight. I know, they're all bisexual. It's fine. Story of my life. Yuri for the win. Yup, don't say yup to that. Such a dumb joke. Damn, Kuma hates me. Yeah, no, it's fine. Hi, Chimney. Yeah. But yes, so that was my weekend in sadness. Who doesn't Kuma hate? That's fair point. I just dislike all of you, every single one of you who's betrayed me at some point in my life and have to deal with it. It's fine. My belief in Yuri went up yesterday. I'm gonna say again, the energy in that collab was very good. It proves that male VTubers can be funny. I'm just saying that did prove that there are entertaining male VTubers. I'm just saying, You hate me. I don't hate you. What? No, stop. Stop putting words in my mouth. Stop doing that. I never betrayed you. If you trusted me, it's your fault. I hate that. You just said it. No, I didn't. My brain hurts. Leave me alone, Daddy. I've never betrayed you either. I feel like all of you would, though. That's the problem. A lot of you, given the stakes, would betray me. You're quiet. You were quiet. You were a bit quiet, but a lot of yappers. Oh yeah, no, it was a lot of people in there. I don't ever like want to overspeak people, but also, you know, there's other reasons why I wasn't as loud as I usually am. What are the stakes? You know, at like $1 maybe auditory, like $1. Like they'd probably sell me short for $1. Hi, Sark. Who's to say I haven't already? I would never betray that. Yeah, no. Forty, you betray me on the regular. What are you talking about? Neko is a loyal queen. Neko sure is something. A whole dollar, get a whole piece. Yeah. Yeah. How much money would it take for me to never talk to someone, to talk to an online friend? I don't want to think about that number. That's a sad number. I gotta stop drinking water. I was thinking about this earlier today. When do I betray me? Mostly on other people's streams. That usually does happen. Man, you're getting me. Or no, yeah, you got Watt. You're making me want to think about like how people could just cut you off online so easily and just never talk to them again. It's happened so often. I'm just like, maybe I'm scarred from my earlier years of like whatever online services or things where you used to play with someone on weeks on end for a game and then all of a sudden they stop logging on, so you never talk to them again. It's traumatizing, guys. It's it's the weird thing of why Discord has made that a lot less likely to happen. Because like before Discord, if you kind of stopped playing on servers or games, you really didn't get a chance to talk to people anymore because like they just disappeared. They played a different game. They're gone. Discord has kind of made that different. It's why I like Discord, but also, God, Discord's been a pain in the butt this week. I think, okay, if you guys didn't know, Discord has tried to do an age verification. It has gotten a lot of flack, and there has been some news. And now Discord's going to be spare. No, there's actually some reversal on Discord's decision. They have parted ways with one of the companies that they were going to do the age verification with. So maybe a W. We'll see. We will have to see what they might do. Don't get me wrong. I understand why Discord would want to do age verification, okay? The problem with this is they just want to sell data and not actually protect people. There are issues with Discord. There are private Discords that are a little effed up. There are Discords that have caused grooming, basically. It's basically grooming, and that is something that does happen. And to prevent that would be great. If that was your whole goal, cool. That's still privacy. It's a good. I don't have an answer for this. I don't have a good answer like what their solution is, because like you sacrifice privacy for restrictions, and really it's parents' fault. So lots of things. With how geopolitical wars, you could get real sad feelings when people in regions vanished. Also, that's dark. That's a whole other thing. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes, and we don't want to. It's not an easy. There's no easy solution to this, and I don't know what it is. Imagine if people bypass the age verification using Gmod again. Well, that's where. Bigger servers have to ban people weekly, daily. Yeah. They got. It's also. Yeah, no. Again, if there are always communities, there will always people trying to exploit those communities. It is just the way of the world, way of the internet. Hell, America, we've had enough of the. We've really shows how groups of people, of rich people, are fucking psychopaths. But let's move on to different topic. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to lose Discord. There are so many good things about Discord, and lets us to kind of have a community and stuff like that I do like. Also friends lists and all that. This Discord has good in it. So, I mean, an AI system that figures out shit and nukes accounts. But yeah, but AI has always been bad. YouTube has been trying to implement AI censorship, and they've made so many problems for people, like losing losing monetization, banning people for no reason. There's a lot of things. Reject Discord, return to IRC. I loved forums. I really did. I thought forums were great, but unfortunately, reality Discord does jack shit to protect people. Yeah, I guess that's also a thing. T Millie is there might. I feel like there needs to be some kind of registration system, but like also you can't really do that. So I don't know. I know there used to be, the funniest thing is like there used to be child protection, like ways to protect children from websites by literally having to fax companies age verification or like signed verification from parent. I don't even remember. I forget what some of the really dumb ones used to have to do. Hi, Maxman. Hello. I forget what like back in like dumb internet times. There used to be way different ways for age verification. That was like, this is still like, I guess it works, but no one's really checking it. Yeah. Been seeing much bigger band waves in big servers I'm in. Interesting. That's good, Dragon. But also, it's funny because there are sometimes behind the scenes things of, hey, we banned this person, so we're putting their name on a list to ban from multiple servers without them doing stuff. And that's not a bad thing. I think if you fucked up enough or big enough in one server, that just eliminated from all the other servers. Hi, Wacky. Hello. Thank you again for everyone for being here. It's ironic how faxes are more secure now. Well, it's again, paper is like more secure because people can't sell the data easily. Dude, the fact that it really bugs me that like that Americans like your data is just so readily sold so easily and you can't protect it. And it just makes me sad. One day we'll fix it. I don't know when. I had to deal with groupers being blasted across nets of servers. Yeah, no, it's weird how like it's annoying how you have to ban someone from a server and they're in multiple ones of your servers, and it's just like if they weren't communicating with each other, like they would never know or have to deal with it. Hi, Dimitri. Good thing I have tomorrow off. I think I also have tomorrow off, but not really. I really don't have tomorrow off. I actually not gonna talk about that. But yeah, no, I wish there was more protections. I wish there was a better ways to. I'm trying to think of like, would it be good to have a mutual ban list, but like also a mutual ban list on Twitch have problems. Hi, Banana. Because like I know issues with Twitch is a little different because like I know there's a lot of joke bans on Twitch, and some people probably shouldn't joke ban as much as they do. And I think Twitch like I've been stopping joke bans because you really shouldn't joke ban. It kind of defeats the purpose. It also shared ban lists. I have been banned from friends Twitch streams because of people banning me as a joke and them not realizing it is a joke, and I stayed banned on their server or their stream until I go, hey, I'm banned on your stream, and they go, oh, oopsie. I know friends that were banned on, so still banned from one of those streamers chats. Yeah, it happens. It sucks, and that's not fun. I guess Twitch is a little bit different because people who are friends can have different chat rules for streams. Yeah. I believe many people have off tomorrow. Well, Americans have it off, I guess. Visual bans lists don't work because the crazy just end up making alts and end up harassing people on other platforms. Yeah, there's also that too, Millie. I wish we could somehow get IP bans, but IP bans have limitations as well. There really isn't a in an ideal in an ideal situation, you could ban people, the entity of a person, if things were hidden and protected, and we had a like actual base of things where it's like, okay, these accounts are tied to this person, but nobody has any access to know that these are tied to that person. That'd be great. It'll never happen, but it would be great because then like sometimes, but also you don't have ways to rehabilitate. As like if someone changes, you don't have like if there's a whole list of things of like. Yeah, people can be stupid children, stupid 15-year-olds, and they grow up with like, oh, I was an idiot, and then they don't have any chance of getting back in. No, that's not true. Mac bans also, that's not a good solution though. Mac bans aren't a good solution because sometimes people can be redeemed, and it's not fair to not redeem someone if they want to be a better person. Who's getting banned? Mental. We're just talking about the Discord situations and dealing with toxic people. But, I'm also always down for redemption. I do think that people can be better. And also what happens if people get unjustly banned? I haven't been hit with a shared ban list ever. Are you sure? I feel like you're banned on some YouTubes. Who's getting banned? Yeah, you're all getting banned. YouTube allowed shadow banning chatters that allow them to chat and the shadow ban is very interesting. I don't hate the shadow ban idea. It's probably a better solution sometimes. I don't YouTube comment, so I shouldn't be. Well, yeah, because you can't. I do think shadow banning is probably a better situation for some things. I think it also is funny. Yeah, no, I do think shadow banning is better. But like if I have my chat on the screen, you could instantly tell if you're shadow banned or not. This is kind of the problem with getting shadow banned though, is like if you don't see your name here, then you're shadow banned. So like they figure that out and then they make a new account. Now if your chat's going fast enough, it's a lot harder to see, oh, you missed it, blah blah blah. So I don't know. I've been hit with a shared ban list because Mistelli mods had Stormtrooper aim. And it showed up in Rexits. The Stormtrooper aim is so funny. Sometimes it happens. You click a name and then but the message gets sent. It's fine. I can think of many people who share bans with me. Why? Also, yeah, in houses with smooth brain kids worry about bans. Like, oh no, my that was my brother. No, I also understand that. So again, there's no like good solutions, and that's the problem. I feel like any problem that doesn't have like an easy black and white solution just has the worst. It usually ends up being the worst thing to happen, because it's just at the whim of one person who doesn't really have much insight on everything. Hi, Miss Stella. You're being being defensive. There's no other assumption to make that it is you. I got shadowban someone on YouTube. Someone left a mean comment. YouTube apparently didn't like that. I thought it was hilarious and hearted it, but isn't visible to anyone else. That's interesting. Shared ban lists are also cancerous to deal with, just unjustly banned. Yeah, no, Wap Patty. Because there is that issue with like sometimes there are rogue mods. Sometimes that does happen. I know I've heard a couple stories about a rogue mod that has literally, okay, one that has almost like actually almost destroyed a streamer. Did destroy relationships with other streamers. I've heard mods that like have just like nuclear like it made a very big hassle for a lot of other people. Mods have a lot more power than you think. And some of those stories that I've heard of just like, yeah, no, this caused problems for a lot of people. So I don't know. Yeah, it's why shared mod lists are. It's why they should be suggestions, not like definite. Like yes, 100%. They should be all banned. But it is also the funny thing of when some people go, I got banned in this person's chat. Why? Or I got banned in this Discord, and you go ban. The self-report is always funny to me because like. Someone's saying, oh, I got banned here. You go, oh, my flag is instantly up and you are very close to being banned now. And just one small thing. It always happens. Oh my God. The amount of people that just say, can you help unban me on this? But it's just like, never works. And then there's those streamers that defend their mods that are in the wrong. Yeah, no, I also know some that are a little trigger happy with it. Like, granted, I should probably ban a couple of you, just because, you know, yeah, there's times when I probably should ban a person, and takes me way too long. I try to behave as mod as much as I can. It's fair, Daddy. I do too. When I know I have to be a mod, I usually have to be nicer. Can you help ban me on Kuma's channel? That's crazy. I got banned in Mistelli's channel. Can you help me get unbanned? Double ban. I should get mod, join a co-stream, unban yourself. That's really funny, Sark. I would say I got banned in Rex's chat and they like me more somehow. That's fair. I banned myself from Discord. Well, that's a shame. Just act like a normal chatter like me, Blazin. I don't think that's how that. But yeah, no, it is always funny when people think that saying they got banned somewhere will help their cause. I never understood that mentality of you saying you got banned somewhere. I don't get it. It's what makes someone think that like they have to talk about that. But yes, probably green Twitch streamers. Well, no, I just think it's probably usually children or just really angry. Like that's a funny thing is I feel like it is all like anger driven. I was just like, I got banned, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. Also, RWD, I'm ignoring the fact that you followed and unfollowed and followed again. But hi, I don't think I should be banned on Twitch channels. Actually, okay. Angry rebel. Dimitri. You can't die. See, I don't even think you should say that because like I've like never been banned from a stream. You can be timed out, but like never been banned, and also usually not even timed out. Usually it's a joke. I feel like I should change, but I don't want to go through the effort. I've never been banned in 13 years. Yeah, like it's easy to not be banned. I've never been banned, like actually. Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, okay, moving on. Another weird thing did happen that I gotta talk about. God, it's been over a week. I think I was gonna talk about this, but I haven't got the chance. Did I? I don't think I talked about this. Just be innocent like me, Blazing. I don't think you're innocent. There's a Discord server you can't join. Discord's weird sometimes. Non-joke baited once. I fell asleep watching Neko. She raided someone and they got botted. They thought I was one of the bots. Yeah, that's a shame, RWD. Well, wait, hold on, RWD. That's crazy, actually. Because if that means they're manually banning people that they thought were, anyways, that's not good. I had problems with authority. Yeah. Woke up at 3 a.m. to a giant your ban screen. That's a funny thing is like you kind of have to like appeal that right away. Be like, I don't know why I was banned. I feel like if you did appeal that, I feel like anyone would be like, why were you banned? You didn't say anything besides the raid message or followed. RWB is a kind of bot looking name. I do remember there was someone that had something bot in their name and they got instantly banned. And then the person goes, no, they're my friend. Please don't ban them. That's always really funny. I don't know. But Chad, I've learned that there is no such thing as a name that looks like a bot because you motherfuckers, despite me thinking some of you are bots, aren't bots, and some I don't know. I've had names that just have random numbers at the end, and those aren't bots. Those are actually real people. So I can't help you with what is an actual bot, what isn't M-bot. Thanks. I'm so happy. You talking about Mortrin? I think I am. 404 bad gate. Okay, thanks. Wafati, we wish you were a bot. We wish you were just an AI. Then it would explain a lot more. Why was I banned? Shut up, Blaze. Generate a password to use as a username.
Why was I banned?
Some days I think I'm a bot. I wish I was a bot. Life would be easier. It's not Motrin. Also, I think it's Morton. I don't think it's Motrin. That's Motrin. I think that's a drug. Thanks, Game ABC. Thank you for the three streak. Jesus Christ. Anyways, going on to some VTuber news. Motrin is a painkiller. Yeah, it is. So, okay. So a lot of shit has been going down at 3 a.m., by the way. Did you... Hey, I think 3 to 4 people have left 3 a.m. Which is a weird thing. I am... So the biggest one is Olivia Monroe, who also got a lot of flack on Twitter recently for alleged view botting. I have words about that. I don't know if I'll express those. It's so rant time. I don't know what to say about view botting. I don't know what to say about view botting because it's such a messed. Everyone hates view botting for a reason. If view botting didn't exist, there would probably be a healthier ecosystem. Can we stop? Can we stop? There would probably be definitely a way healthier ecosystem on Twitch, on anything, if there wasn't view botting. But I don't blame streamers for getting view botted. Not even saying that they view bot themselves but like, it's frustrating because you see a lot of streamers that you also can't tell when people are getting view botted, because just because a chat isn't like, if a chat isn't active doesn't mean they're view botting. I proven that I have gotten this where my chat isn't very active, and then I say one thing or we go raid and then a bunch of people pop in and then you're just like, oh, everyone was just, you know, vibing or chilling, and it's just like, I hate it, and it's why Twitch doesn't do anything to view botting. Also, I can't blame them because it gets them more money. Like they like Twitch always says, oh, we know who the view botting is. We know you know, if a channel has more people, we don't count those view bots as money. Hi, Fruity. Hello. And it's just a weird thing. And I feel like everyone's just full of themselves. And I just don't know, because there is that frustrating thing in the back of every streamer's mind is, are the people at the top only at the top because they're view botting? Is everyone view botting? Is the only reason why people, because I have seen such successfully funny streamers and you go, are they not popular because they're not view botting? Like, what I don't know. Like that, I think that's the most frustrating thing is like, what if you have to view bot to be successful? And that's fucked up, because that means that everything is rigged against people that don't cheat. And I don't like that. It's hard to tell what kind of effect it has. Yeah, no, it's shitty. And like you have Kick, well, because apparently this whole drama was happening, and like Kick was like, they chimed in about like something, and everyone was like, yeah, no, they view bot, the 95% view bot.
I be getting thirsty.
Thanks, Truck. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much, Hydran. I will drink. Hi, Hydran. It creates that thing where Tarkov, if you die, you go, they cheated, because it's always been, at least Twitch is 30% view bots. We don't know. Like, that's the thing, is we really don't know. The problem is who accused her of view botting got smacked around with evidence. Her own comments about other situations had to backpedal. Yeah, there's also that. And also it's a thing of like, if my channel got view botted, if any channel gets view botted, it could just be someone randomly view botting it. Like that's the thing. I've also known streamers that got view botted in attempt to sabotage that stream. Like you can sabotage a stream by view botting them, by the way. It's just crazy thing, by the way. Cause like then you're just like, oh, weird, they have 100 views. Oh, they're view botting. Oh, what the fuck is happening? What? And you just go, yeah, then it just feels like shit. So I don't know. There's a whole level of why it's I wonder if you can skip the bots and just pay the platform to up your numbers with the sites. That's also be very funny. But again, like that's the thing is since this is not my real job, since I want to get, okay, so like I want to get partner. I want to get that number up. I really do. However, if I don't have a community that supports it, then what's the point? What's the point of getting bigger numbers if I don't have a community that can support itself and actually like grow like that? Granted, yes, I would love to, you know, I guess, because that does bring in the thing of like, if you want to get to a certain level, then people come in because the whole thing of a bigger number, funnier person, that's the whole thing. I hate it's just psychology, and like that's also another reason why people and I don't know. I don't know the answers to these things, and I hate them, and I hate it, and I don't know. Anyways, getting off the topic of 3AM lost 4 of their members, which is also just kind of crazy. Because they like also lost Issa, which I thought Issa was just joined. Don't you see? This is just filled with this is why you're also management issues. But see, here's the thing. I kind of heard that this wasn't really as much as a management situation as they just get sponsors. Like this isn't a management. This isn't a management company. This was more of a talent agency. This was less of a Mythos or SOC, SVA or Vishojo. This is more of a mythic talent type thing. That's what this kind of is. And they did a couple stuff. So was Machinima. Well, Machinima is a whole other thing. Yeah, the recent gen, and like also you lost all of your second gens and one of your quote unquote biggest first gen. I know, like, granted, I love Koki, I love Meat. I don't know too much about Calico, but like all of them, like all 4 of them have been like solid talent, and then Snuffy joined, and then all of a sudden everything's falling apart. So like I don't know. I'm pretty sure Olivia was getting more sponsorship deals from Mythic. I could see that. Because I know a couple of those people are in multiple, not just 3AM. I'd also like to point out if Vbotting was truly successful, G4's relaunch wouldn't have sunk like a lead brick. It also, Dimitri, it also proves that why Kick isn't really doing great is because half of like 95% of their viewers are viewbotted. Numbers are cool, but like if you don't have people to back up those numbers, doesn't matter. Granted, there is a level of if I had 100 real chatters, let's just do this thought experiment. If I had 100 real chatters, okay, I could you could viewbot up to a large amount with 100 real. If you had active chatters, the amount of like, I feel like you could easily go into the thousands, and not like the chat logs of 100 streamer versus 1,000 streamer aren't that much different. 90% of Twitch is lurkers. Yes, I also agree. I think it's more prevalent in the VTuber scene because I feel like VTubers and their chat are a lot more engaged with each other. I think in every other games of like Valor or competitive scenes or any IRL stuff, you're not as much talking to your chat or like doing it. It's where I feel like you guys are spoiled in the situation where I lots of actively chatting. And if you go look at bigger streamers, the ones that have like 20 to 50,000 viewers, they're only getting 1 or 2 messages at a time. So you're also not engaging with them. So it's the weird feeling of, it's also why some people prefer smaller streamers. So it gets to a point where like a streamer can only read X amount of messages. I've seen streamers. I literally saw when Fillion could no longer engage with their chat like she used to, we've also heard about the Markiplier. I think it was Markiplier that like literally he broke down because he could no longer like engage with his community like he wanted to. And it's a sad thing, and it happens. But like also at that point, it doesn't matter what number you have next to your name. You just keep make it go up. Markiplier would have said, "Yeah, no, Markiplier seems like a good person. That's why." Oh, God, I hope he's a good person. So the logic people, it's 1 to 25 ratio. So if someone has a 25 viewers, it's literally only 1 chatter. 100 chatter. No, see, Ziprat, it's not a 1-to-1, or it's not a linear. It's not linear. It has to be a bell curve, basically. That's or not a bell curve, a exponential curve, because the more viewers you get, the more likely you're to have lurkers or people not engaged in a chat that they know that they're not going to be talked with. Because if I watch the more popular streams, I'm not chatting in their chat because I don't give a shit about their chat. I'm just there for the entertainment of the people. I'm just there because I know they're not going to talk with me. It's also big events and stuff like that. That's why I people tend to not chat in the bit. Like if I'm talking with my collab partners, you're a lot less likely to chat in my chat because maybe you say but like how many of you really actually will type LOL, Raffle Mayo, all that stuff in chat? Like it's not as many. XDXM here. God damn it. I fucking hate all of you. Yeah, like you didn't chat in Chippy stream. That's fair. It's fine. You're just you're enjoying the banter because I'm not going to talk with Chad. Slimbo's not going to talk with Chad. Tippy will barely talk with Chad, but like it's not. It's because of the format of the thing. It's just supposed to have good, fun collab partners. So I don't know. It depends on the content, and then also, the more people do, the less likely I am to even talk with them, because you know if I'm watching a stream that has 1,000 viewers, they're not going to read my message unless I plan it and time it to like perfect. Like, oh, they looked at the chat, the perfect like it's impossible to do. Oops, what's that? And it's I don't know. And then like first time messages. That's how you get someone to read your message, is have a first time message, which is. I like streams all the time. They're up on my TV in my room while I'm working on. Yeah, there's also that. Alila reads a lot of chat messages. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is VTubers just chatting? They will also try to read as much messages as they can. But when you're doing other things, it's not as easy. People got to learn about exponentials. Also true. The other thing is having unique colors as well. It is true. I do hate when there are some channels, I don't know why, but there are some channels that attract the same color of people, like of not people. That sounds wrong. There's the same color of chatter names, and it's really funny because then they all just look the same. And that also sounds very racist, but it's not. Stop it. I am always pink. Good for you. Oh. No, stop. We're not having this. We're not doing this joke. Like the amount of times someone has been mistaken for doing it. Yeah, a lot of people get it's funny because like I know Norm and Hydra, and like we all have that green, and just God damn it, RWD. Change back to your colors. Stop trying to impersonate. She does, but I feel more overwhelmed myself than when there are more voices I just watch. Yeah, mental. That's thing. My blue is pretty unique. Your blue is not unique. I've seen your blue multiple times. You literally have Blazing Breakers blue and also Stream Elements blue. What are you talking about? Auditory, you literally just said, I'm always pink. Are we talking about colors? I hate it here. I love how most of you have switched colors so that you literally are opposite colors. I do love how most of you just changed colors so you still stand out, because all of you changed to different colors that you normally weren't. You know what the rarest color is? Black. See, okay. I think white's also a bad color. Fuck. That came out wrong. I feel like having your name white makes it so unreadable. Hi, Tiffy. Clip that. Don't clip that. Just no. We're not going to talk about what I just said. I'm just saying when a chatter's name is White last stream. No, it's fine. White is reserved for Slim. It's harder to read and harder to identify that when it's a chat message versus just like actually just a continuation of text. So I don't know. So how you guys doing? Tippy, that was a lot of fun, by the way. Really enjoyed that. You know, your lover sub streams are actually probably one of my favorite. I know there's got to be no one here that hasn't followed Tippy, but if you aren't followed Tippy, make sure you go follow them. Also, go give 5 subs for Tippy's lost job. Hey guys, go give 5 subs to Tippy for losing their job. We want to support them and make sure that they can just stream full time. They won't be able to. Anyways, give 5 so we can come on the trip. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I used to pay for Twitch Turbo, so I'm not having any custom colors. I don't blame you. I almost made a really bad joke. Probably. Turbo is a great deal. Turbo. Wasn't there like some controversy with Turbo not actually paying out to people? That's also a crazy thing. Prime lets you do custom colors. Prime is. I hate Prime. Turbo would save me money from subs I pay for. Turbo is not a good. Turbo actually is bad for a Twitch stream, I think. I think Turbo is actually really bad because of how little it pays out. Like, if I buy Turbo, or if everyone in my chat bought Turbo, I would lose so much money from streams. We have 10 close friends. It's like a lot of money. Yeah, it is a lot. It's really a lot. Also, like as a streamer, like I feel like the best people to get Turbo are streamers so that when they raid in, they don't get hit by ads. That's the best use case for Twitch Turbo is to not get hit by ads so you can read chat or you can talk with the streamer when you raid into. That's the only good use of Twitch Turbo. Turbo just pays for ad rev. Yeah, it really should play a little bit better for other things. It's better for streamers that big CCV. That's a good point, Team Millie. I actually didn't think about that. Yeah, because ad revenue is so important with bigger CCVs. But smaller streamers need the gift subs, which is so ironic. It's so ironic that the bigger streamers get more subs than when they really make bank off of ad rev. By the way, this is the 4th song featured by Evil Neuro in the past 45 minutes. Big. Okay, we gotta change playlists. You're right. You're so right. We should change playlists. God, this song's terrible. No. just because it's only evil. Why are we gonna go 3M? Oh, we're gonna go 3M because 4 members left. Dude, Ollie left and Issa left and Fang left and I don't know if Caliptra left with them, but I do know they all left 3AM, which is crazy. They still got Meat, they still got Koki, which are 2 really great streamers, but I don't know. They also got Snuffy still. Hopefully they're done with their members leaving. Yeah, it was just really weird. Oh yeah. So they really had one for Ollie, and then as soon as Ollie left, they're like, yeah, all of these people are now leaving. Oops. Seeing Issa left was surprising. I'm on Turbo free trial. Wad, are you on Turbo free trial because you just literally because of Boom? Is that why? That's crazy. New name color. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see how it goes, mental. Maybe Twitch introduced shorter ads in truncated stream before and after the ad break. Miss nothing. Again, I will always say this. I wish Twitch learned how to integrate ads in a more healthier way. They really don't know how to do ads in a way that doesn't be like there are ways to do non-disruptive ads. They're the banner ads, they're other little smaller corner ads. Like if they did that, smaller streamers would be way happier. And also I would totally be happier with a company that did that because I would respect them more. So yeah. Okay, I need to not listen to. I don't like Breaking Dimensions. For some reason, I don't like that song. No. This playlist needs a little bit better. I still don't know when ads play, so I yap through them. It will tell you on your stream manager. Ah! I got so confused. Psionic. Hi, Bobby. Look at the Raiders. That's scared. It actually scared me because I looked away and hi Raiders. Hello, Zionic. Welcome on in. I didn't know you streamed. I actually really didn't know you streamed. Hi, Zionic. Miles, it's fine. What were you up to? What you playing Power Wash Sim 2? That's I don't think I like playing Power Wash Sim. Do you want to why? Okay. I don't like Power Wash Sim because I think it makes my brain hurt. The sound of the power wash hurts me for some reason. What, Patty? You remind me of Platypus. No, Perry the Platypus. There we go. That color reminds me of Perry the Platypus. Don't know why. Hold on, let me. Nah, you're just Perry the Platypus color. That's literally Perry. Hold on, I'm gonna get Photoshop. I need to check the thing. It's Perry the Wad Patty. I need to check Waddy the Platypus. I want to check the actual, like, how close it is. Just finished Power Wash 2, cute ending cutscene. Oh, I didn't know. I actually didn't know they had cutscenes. Okay, let's see. Why? Things are breaking. Oh, by the way, I put so much effort into. I just opened up the. Okay. Okay. So, what is the Perry color? Sorry, I'm in Photoshop right now trying to compare the two colors. God, they're really close. So, let me. I'm gonna show you the two colors side by side to show you why I was so accurate. I wasn't really accurate. No, I would. Let's do that. And then that's okay. It wasn't. How do I do this easily? PNG colors. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into trying to figure out these colors. I was just curious. It's mostly a curiosity. Where did I save? Why am I so bad? Where did I save these? What am I doing with my life? Don't answer that. Saved at the wrong spot. Okay. No, wrong folder, wrong place. Ah. Okay. That's not. Can we just do that? There we go. That's the two colors. I don't know why I put so much effort into doing this. I don't know why I put so much effort into this thing. I'm just saying. These are the one's Perry, one's Waddy. Waddy's a little darker. Just say anyways. I don't know why I put so much effort into that. Anyways, we're gonna. It's because I'm cool and mysterious and edgy. You definitely are edgy. I'll give you that. You're definitely edgy. Anyways, okay, it's about that time. Let us click that. Click that. Click that. That. Yay! I'm not mob. Hi, Timmy. Is this stream Find My Oshi or Find My Paint Color at Home Depot? You know, I do hope one day I meet a platypus. That'd be really cool. I like platypi. They're cool creatures. They lay eggs. They have venom. They're mammals and they leak milk. The females sweat out milk. They don't actually have breasts. So like they're really cool. Also, they have a duck bill and yeah. Platypus are cool animals. They're not mammals. Hey. Let me just what
Is that a
what,
Watt?
what does that
Puts
say?
on sesame seed bun. Patty the Watt.
Mental. Don't you fucking come in here in my stream and try to say I don't know about animals. How fucking dare you? I know when something's a mammal, okay? Damn straight you were. It's why platypi are so weird is because they do lay egg. They're the only egg laying mammal. Or I don't know if they're the only egg laying mammal, but they are an egg laying mammal. What's an armadillo? Should also be in a mammal. Armadillos should also be mammals. They're not guys, they're not they're not birds, they're not fish. They're not reptiles, lizard. They're not. Pretty sure armadillos also have milk. Yeah, they're mammals as well. Mammalian. God, Tippy, I did not like the purple. The purple threw me the fuck off. Animals tell me everyone from the northern USA. Well, there's bears, moose, deer, elk, bison, alligator. It's crocodile. I don't remember. There's a lot. DJ, thank you. The fuck was that? What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck did you do that? It's gonna say the second. Thank you all the bits. Thank you. Also, hi Rube, hello. Tippy, I do not like the purple. It's not more visible. It actually makes I have a lot of people that have purple names in my chat. It actually makes you less visible. Anyways, you guys gotta suffer because of this. Wait, hold on. Oh, I missed it. Anyways, I'll play it again. So hi DJ. Thank you for the sub again. Rizzler. I'm not a Rizzler, Rube. I lost the goddamn Rizzathon, aka date, because I'm too hairy and it's bullshit. It's literally the thing that actually I'm so self-conscious about. It's crazy. I lost. It still hurts. It still hurts. Thank you for the bits. What? Why didn't give the? It should just give the. It's fine. Before Kuma catches me, too much hair. Yeah. I feel like losing a dating show because too much hair hurts a lot. Are you gonna acknowledge my resub? I said thank you, DJ. What do you mean? Did I did, but thank you. Change my purple. Kind of like that, Daddy. That's not a bad purple for you. I don't hate it. But thank you. Not enough hair. Also not fair, Rube. See, you could say both of those statements and still be very mean to me, and I hate that. It's easier to slurp alcohol on someone's chest than with more hair. Just because it's a tier 2. Thanks for the tier 2. I've really got to fix the tier 2 thing on this channel. Got to open up the coat. It's going to be like a bush. Guys, I hate how we're waiting for the next tier 3. I don't think anyone's a tier 3. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I have tier 3s. I only have tier 2s. There's my VIPs. Well, no, tier 2s do get a specific, all tier 2s do get a separate Discord channel that they are on, and they have a separate Discord channel that they're allowed to talk in. Tier 3s aren't allowed in that, but only tier 2s. And I think it's really funny. I am a problem child. We know you're a problem child. Rube, how was putting in your sewage pipe? Did you get? I missed it if you got poop everywhere. But also, did you get lead poisoning? That's the thing. Are you going to, or did you get lead poisoning, Rube? Because that's always my concern with anything you do home improvement stuff is poison. Just getting sick from doing the only thing. It was good. No poop ever and no poisoning. Well, we'll see about the poisoning. Kuma has yet to prove that I am a problem child. I don't need to prove it. You've proven it every single time. Thank you for the hype trade, by the way. It was cast iron stack, but I couldn't tell with his water supply lines. I remember the channel is the best channel. What channel? What? Pretty sure it was an iron pipe instead of a lead pipe. Well, we don't know. Iron lung. Can we not make it a mark? Oh my god! Just everything goes back to Markiplier. It's fair. Okay. All right. What can do, Oshi? Let me stretch. Lead doesn't rust like that. I didn't see any rust. It was all dark. Hello, my name is Markiplier. Cast iron shielded pipe, oakum lead joints. See? Oakum. I don't know what oakum lead is. Markiplier and his blood-filled eyes. What does that mean? Did you get asbestos? Dude, I used to work in old apartments, And I used to work in old apartments and old places because of a summer job. I feel like I should be developing lung cancer at some point because of all of that. And also maybe other things, because the amount of lead paint and asbestos and all the shit that I had to deal with, that probably was real bad for me. Yeah. Thank you so much for by the way, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Mark went to the hospital because he's got too much fake blood in his eye. Also, okay, I did hear about how he bought all the fake blood months before shooting it, and then had basically spoiled blood because it had to be food grade, but like it was semi-spoiled by the time they actually used it, and that just sounds so gross. Hi DJ Butternips. Hi, hello. Which just food grade fake blood to spoiled food grade fake blood kind of defeats the purpose. How you doing, Nips? I hope everything's well. I worked as an insulator and I worked in the mines. I do not know what my lungs look like. Food grade blood. Yeah, no, it needs to be. If anything goes in your mouth, it needs to be food grade so that it can be digested. This is a lot. People underestimate or don't realize how many things actually need to be safely food grade. If it needs to be like in your mouth. It's why a lot of certain things. There's a lot of bad things that aren't food grade that we're on the road. I'm doing well. I'm not doing great, but it's fine. It's fine. We're not going to talk. We're not going to bring back that topic. Anyways, I think we should get into Oshi before I spiral out of control. When are we starting Find My Oshi? Well, now I'm not starting Find My Oshi because you said we're not going to start Find My Oshi, because I was going to start Find My Oshi, but now you said, should I start Find My Oshi? Every time you say, when should we start Find My Oshi, makes me not want to start Find My Oshi. You do know that. You do know that. Like, I will have adverse reactions to people that want me to do things. It's how they, if someone bitches at me for not doing something, it makes me not want to do it twice as much. Can we talk about that one clip that went viral? What clip that went viral? I don't know what you're talking about, Wat Patty. There's so many viral clips in the day. So when are you participating in the Pride parades? When are you participating in the Pride parades? Uh-oh. Stop. Kuma, stop not streaming. Kuma, stop stream. Kuma, stream. You're just asking me to stream. When are you kissing chat? What? What is going on? I will say Henia's stuff, Kuma, if you want to, if you wait too long within TOS. That it's also not within TOS, so like I don't know what you're talking about. Thank frick, my Oshi is being delayed. I'm so glad you're like being delayed. What? I'm bitching at you to stream. So, remember, it's opposite. When are we getting Caramel Dance on? We could always get Caramel Dance in, but like sub goals? I don't know. I need to probably figure out another subathon at some point. Did you see that clip in the viral? What clip that went viral? Cuba, don't give me $50. Okay. Come on, I demand you keep delaying to find my Oshi. See, the thing is, reverse psychology doesn't work on me. Like you can't just say things. You guys, it's not gonna work. I demand you play nothing but evil neuro clips. Dimitri, Wat Patty said, Wat Patty has a playlist. Send me the playlist, Wat. Don't send me the playlist. Hey, Dimitri, that is possible. I'm glad reverse psychology isn't working. Maybe I'm reverse psychologying you to reverse psychology me to reverse psychology you. I think I have a playlist. I know you have a playlist. I know for 100% fact that you have a playlist. Can you put a more beautiful female on stream? Why are you dissing Saba like that? That's crazy. At this point, it's better than nothing is a crazy statement. Anyways, we're gonna get started. You annoying paper boat. Hello and welcome to Find My Oshi, where we take chat submitted clips and use them to find our very own Oshi. Thank you all for being patient, and thank you everyone for submitting clips. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Please submit the clips on Discord. Yay! Yippee! We're at. It's finally happening, Chad. We're gonna watch Find My Oshi. You've been begging for it, waiting for it all week. Yay! Anyways, okay. Now, without further ado, let's stall some more just to piss people off, because that's also really funny. Sending in 30 clips during a random lunch break. We've been submitting clips all week. Yes. Okay, we're getting some. Hey, Koom, don't say it like that. For a second, I thought you DM'd me. No, someone else DM'd me. We are gonna watch Oshi clips right after the. We're gonna write raid shadow. No, don't say raid. Now check it. Say coom. Anyways, we're here. We go. Just stop.
Polish cow is missing. Is UFO a real thing? Polska Grom. What does Polska Grom mean? Polska is Polish, Poland. What does Grom mean? Grom? Urom. It means Great Poland or Let's Go Poland. Ah, a bit of Polish pride. Cute. Awesome. Polska Grom. I sound like a sim. Oh my god. I literally.
That does sound like Simlish. Holy. Do you guys know Simlish is actually a real language that you can speak? Like they do make it so you can speak Simlish.
They sound like a.
It's also like the Minions. The Minions language, even though I shouldn't be talking about the Minions actually have a real language that they have designed, and I love when games do that. They call it Scottish. No, it's not It's not Scottish.
A sim saying that. Polska Grom. Whoa, I almost just called myself past name. What the frick? Ah.
Oh God! Wow, Garam and that's.
But yeah, guys, thank you for listening to my Christmas playlist for the past 2 hours. Whoops.
That, granted, I don't. I wonder what kind of. Do you think they get mad? Like. Classic Saba, yeah. I do wonder what is in place if I don't think they're accidents, but like what kind of legal problems would they have for claiming to be certain streamers? Like I am actually very curious in the contracts and like when they're leaving of like if she claimed to be one of the Hololive girls, like what legal issues would she have? And I feel like it's possible, probably slap on the wrist. It depends. Yes, it depends on the severity. Granted, like her saying it accidentally versus her like going, "I was this person." Obviously, Callie with a voice changer. It'd also be very funny if like she's like, "I was really Mume the entire time." That would be so fucking funny. I was Mume. Yeah, that would be that. I don't know how a legal precedent they could do that, but would be great. Either royalty. I don't think they would be royalty. They would be something else.
I'm a You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go in then. Fine, you wanna go in?
The joke, you just drink.
Yeah, put me in. Fine, Bow, your butt has more fans than your music.
What is this animation? What the fuck is this animation? Sorry, I interrupted the joke. What was that animation?
Fine, you wanna go in?
Yeah. Put me in.
Fine. Bow, your butt has more fans than your music.
Whoa! Take that back now!
You should drop an album called The Rear View.
Okay, why is my most viewed video on my channel a music video?
Oh, why is your most viewed quick or butt?
Weren't you like a singer before you became a VTuber though?
Yeah, my most. That's not fair because I literally retired.
I love that. Yeah, I was. I really do like this.
My most. That's not fair because I.
Okay, I didn't really catch that. Why is this? Why?
Literally retired.
Should pull up the bow cake for a video reference. They already did it in the in this. I thought they showed it. I know they showed the fake one, but it's
Oh, why is your most viewed quick or butt?
like they have. Guys, I forgot to run an ad. I forgot to run the ad before it plays. I forgot to run the ads before it plays. God damn it, you distracted me. We could have been running ads. I have to run an ad. I have to run an ad and I have to vamp because you guys fucked this up. Bao has good cake.
Weren't you like a singer?
Tee-hee. Don't tee-hee me. Thank you for the bets. Why didn't I'm surprised it doesn't see the emotes. Anyways, good thing folks got turbo. I'll wait for them because we have to wait anyways. It's very funny though. Like this like little bit of Fillion roasting Bao, it felt so out of left field for Fillion. I don't know if I kind of wonder because Rexon has always been very good at roasting and stuff like that, but like Rexon makes it feel very natural and very it's a very good skill to be like roasting someone like not flawlessly, like seamlessly in a stream. Whereas this seems like very like I thought of these jokes and I want to tell them, and I just it is kind of funny how weird that it feels sometimes. Who's Fillion? I don't know. She's gone. She's dead. Guys, I saw Fillion clips and I go, I see, I don't know if they're new, but I've been getting like Fillion clips in my feed and I just go, oh yeah, Fillion is still a thing. God, the space for streaming is not healthy when literally when people disappear, you just go, oh yeah, they exist. That's weird. Ads are done. No, there's still a minute of ads. It depends on when you get into the stream, I think sometimes for ads. I keep seeing new clips posted. I'm thinking, is she back? And then, oh no. Yeah, no, it's really weird. Sorry, I had to fix my hand. It's yeah, no, I'm really surprised she's not back. Maybe she won't come back, which I don't know. I don't blame her. Oh, that reminded me of also some other sad news is the small VTuber award show isn't going to be happening this year. And I'm really bummed about that. They said that they were too overwhelmed with all of the people in it and they couldn't do it. Yeah, no, I was bummed. I think I saw it yesterday. I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, the small VTuber award show got too many. Basically, it got too popular, and so they need to find a system to be able to handle all of the votes and things and everything in a more healthy, sustainable way. Because handling 10,000 entries, and then also having them like with misspells and all that. So it's delayed basically. Well, it skips a year. It'll go to next year. Which is a really bummer. but I understand because like you had things like events, like how do you tally up events when everyone like goes a different name for events and stuff like that? It's like how do you do that? So yeah, and I feel like. Sorry, someone just DM'd me something very funny. I need to react. Okay. Anyway, so stupid. But yeah, no, I'm sad. I kind of wanted to be nominated for that. I don't think I would get nominated, but I still kind of wanted to get nominated. There's always next year, I guess. Hopefully they'll do it next year. Because also, there's also the whole thing of Fillion's VTuber Awards show, which I thought is why she was on break. I thought Fillion was on break for her VTuber award show, and it's still not happening. It's getting kind of late to have her award show for last year. Like usually in January, maybe February is getting a little bit tight, but like what is, I don't know what's happening. Anyways, let's move on. Was that Henya driving? The tea kettle. Dude, I don't know how I feel about this art style. Oh, Black Clover. I couldn't think of what this was for a sec. Trigon? I don't know which one this is from. Oh, I know this one, but I can't. That's cute. That's deserving. I don't know why I paused it on the screen. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's funny, I know a lot of these animes, I just can't, like, is that Promised Neverland? No. Yes. No. No. Not Made in Abyss. I hate. There's a lot of really good references in here, and I just hated that reference. Really good Evangelion. Really good Evangelion. That's so good. Okay. I'm a little sad that it just doesn't have to leave me alone on it, because that would be, I would die for that kind of like sound alert for this. But that's so good. How many people did this? If it's only one person doing this video, holy shit. Also, this is supposedly their fourth one that they've done. But like, that's like art style wise, a lot. That's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I hate 12-ish, 13 art styles ish. It's kind of iffy because some of those are kind of very similar. But They have previously three linked. That's crazy. I'm like jealous of that, honestly. Honestly, kind of jealous of their ability to do all those. Yeah, there's 3 others. Hold on, we're gonna watch it, but yeah, they're both like all the same amount of length. Okay. Well, maybe we'll watch them at another time.
In the sprawling world of Uma,
Guys, just because Goldship is a VTuber, this doesn't mean you can submit
Musume Pretty Derby. Among dozens of legendary champions, one character has become the face of the franchise's unpredictable spirit.
Okay, chat. You can't just submit Musume clips.
If you have seen any clips from the game or the anime, you have almost certainly seen her. The tall, gray-haired girl with a goofy grin. The one pulling pranks, breaking the fourth wall, and delivering a flying dropkick to her trainer. This is Goldship, or Golshi, as she is known to her legion of fans. And while she often seems like the comic relief, she is absolutely the comic relief. Her story is one of the most complex and fascinating in the entire series.
We're not watching a 12-minute long Goldship video. Was this my suggestion? I don't know, TJ.
Because the anime girl who acts like the prankster is a direct, faithful translation of a real-life racehorse, a multi-million-dollar champion who was just as brilliant and even more chaotic than his fictional counterpart. This is the story of that horse, and how his career, his personality, and his incredible contradictions were perfectly reborn as a digital icon. Let's get into it. To really understand the legend of Goldship, you first have to accept that he was, above all, a contradiction. On paper, the facts paint a clear picture of an elite champion, a 6-time Grade 1 winner with career earnings of nearly 1.4 billion yen. But the number
It's kind of a lot of money.
numbers never told the whole story, because alongside that breathtaking brilliance was a baffling, often maddening belligerence. He was a force of
I do like the anime will have tiebacks to the horse.
nature that operated
It's yen, so it's billion yen, but it's only millions of dollars.
entirely on his own terms. And the key to this puzzle, the source code for his unique brand of chaos, can be found in his bloodline. His pedigree isn't just a list of ancestors, it is a recipe for his entire personality. Let's start with his father's side. His sire, was a horse named Asmongold, a successful what? Oh, it's not Asmongold? A horse named Stay
That was dumb.
Gold, a successful competitor from the line of legendary American champion Sunday Silence. This bloodline is famous in Japan for 2 things: producing horses of immense, explosive talent, and that talent often being coupled with
If these are all 3 horses that were them, that's kind of
a
crazy.
fiery, difficult temperament. Stay Gold
We're
himself
watch it a
was
little
known
longer.
for his own quirks. Some fans even called him a terrorist on the race course. Golshi's own half-brother, the Triple Crown winner Orphaver, was famously nicknamed the Tyrant for his fierce disposition. This is only his most celebrated that
who's the
whiten with
mom?
age and as a manifestation
Okay, we're done. We're done with Goldship lore. This is not VTuber Goldship. This is horse Goldship. We're not talking about horse Goldship. That's the worst. You're the worst.
I was gonna be spooky today for Halloween and scare all the children. So I thought the only way to do that is to get as naked as possible on Twitch. What do you mean?
I go back and forth with this. Makes sense. Hi, Triple. No, this Kuma is specious. Stop. You wonder why Twitch gets mad at VTubers, but then you have my attention. You wonder why Twitch gets so mad at VTubers, and this is one of the reasons why they get mad at VTubers.
Spooky today for Halloween and scare all the children. So I thought the only way to do that is to get as naked as possible on Twitch. What do you mean? Hello, I do have a bathing suit, by the way. Here it is.
Pretty sure this is gonna get me banned.
It's held together by dental floss and dreams. Uh-oh.
There's no way
I
that's
just
allowed.
toggled sweat. If I did, you guys didn't see it. Oh, no. I'm also sweaty now. Oh, is that it? Okay, it's permanently turned on. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking retire.
I am pretty sure I am almost positive that that model is against TOS. She's in a hot tub. Of course it's allowed. I think it's still not allowed. I think you're still going to get in trouble for TOS for having that model. That's why she's out in a hot tub. I know of plenty of streamers that were in the hot tub category and still got in trouble for having a model like that. I don't know. I think when it comes to hot tubs, Twitch is weird with VTubers because technically they're not in hot tubs. Then why is she all wet? I think it only works in VR chat. VR chat is a whole other breed of confusion that we don't need to talk about, and that gets into this. But also, this just, I feel like we just get, this is why Twitch just gets mad at VTubers.
Vex, I thought your oven wasn't working properly as you had work done on it to fix the certain issue.
Are you saying that you don't want to try to resurrect a dying star? But on the real, I am sterile and feral. That's
It's a crazy statement. I am sterile and feral. It's a crazy statement.
should be. Well, here's the thing, you know, like, people are always like, hey, but you can't have any more kids. And I'm like, isn't that a good thing? You can't get a chick pregnant?
Whoa.
Like, isn't that a good thing? Right? But breeding is, I mean, sure it is, in theory, but then you're up at all hours in the night because you're taking care of a newborn, and that sucks.
The amount, I don't know if I want to get into this topic because it's a little mature. God, the amount of people that, you know, talk about their kid. We're moving on.
Can you backflip? Hey, well, guys, let me get up to backflip real fast. That's much easier than the Carlton. Hold on. Let me just, and stuck the landing. Did you guys see? Did everybody see that? Good, thanks, great. I'm glad everybody could see that. My chair's stuck on my mat, fuck. You did too fast, I wasn't ready. I can't do it again. I'm at like a 1 backflip a day maximum. That's my limit.
You know, I actually really want to do a backflip. At some point, I can't. I wasn't going to point it out. I was not going to point out the camera angle and the... Do one right now. No, I have a 3D model. I can't. I would love to attempt to do a backflip. I would 100% totally try to do a flip or backflip in here. I would break the floor. I would destroy. I'm sorry. I am a lot heavier than this floor can do it. Mistelli does it. Mistelli is in a basement. There isn't a flooring to break. I can break this flooring. Hell, the flooring is already breaking because of bad installation. I do not want to break it because if I break it, then it's all going crashing down underneath me and I'm not paying for that. The one time I did a backflip, I kneed myself in the face somehow. Well, that just means you did a good flick, but like also that's kind of crazy. I will do a flip at one point in my life. I will learn. Okay. So funny stuff. You guys know me. I'm relatively athletic. I could do a flip on a diving board really easily. A lot of people wouldn't think I could do that. Can do that. Really. I love doing flips. Used to go and jump off bridges and do flips, and that's fun. Into water. I actually have a lot of fun doing that. But you know, God, have you guys ever jumped off a bridge into water? Really fun. I really enjoy it as a pastime. Whenever you say daddy's tick leg, what? If the floor is really that bad, you need to call the fire marshal. No, the flooring just has issues because it was installed and it's starting to separate and it's not great, and I probably would break it. I just don't think it's good support, and I'm not sending pictures. I should. I taped a lot of it up with. I hate my flooring. It's fine. I'm not because if they had to fix the flooring in my apartment, that means I would probably have to leave like for an extended amount of time, and I'm just not dealing with it. I'll wait till I have to move out. So if they say Kuma jump off a bridge, it won't get me banned. It's something you used to do. That's crazy. Also, yes, it was fun jumping off the bridge into water. Have you guys never jumped off bridge into like a river or the ocean? It's a lot of fun, depending on where you're doing it. It was only like 20 to 30 feet. Guys, I used to go cliff diving or cliff jumping. I love cliff jumping. We fat, we can't jump. Being fat does not mean you can't jump. Like 6-foot bridges. I have off a cliff. I actually want to go cliff jumping so badly, and the problem is I feel like the cliff jumping near here doesn't have easy access back up the cliff. So like you do it once and like that's the day. I did a 20-foot drop. I think the biggest cliff I've done was near Yosemite. I'm trying to remember. I think this, let me see if I can get a video. I think this is where I went. I'm almost positive this is where I went. For cliff jumping. It's really, that was a fun place to go cliff jumping. So whatever this height is, might be one of the biggest. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I jumped from up here. I definitely know I jumped from. Yeah, it was up here. So that's probably one of the bigger ones. Dude, I love cliff jumping. I actually want to go real bad. Because also the big problem is I sink like a rock, so I have to make sure there's enough water at the bottom so I don't hit it and break my ankles. Because I have had problems where I go right down and my brother thought I was in teens and early 20s. He didn't thought he was light. But yeah, no, cliff jumping can be dangerous, but also if it's a big enough pool, it doesn't matter. It really depends. That place, the Rainbow Pools up near Yosemite, really good place, and it had a big enough deep pool, so no risk of really any danger. I sink like a rock even though I'm skinny as a pencil. Dragon, you just contradicted yourself. Skinnier people tend to sink more because fat is what makes you buoyant. Deep water, not pools. Yeah. Muscle is also makes you sink. That's why I also sink and not float in water. But yeah.
I feel like most people are surprised that when I say my first choice in a Stardew Valley romance is Harvey. The first comment I always get is, "Oh, Harvey charges you too much if you get injured. He's a working man. Oh, he's too difficult to romance," said no one literally ever. Buy him a coffee. He loves it. And me. Oh, he looks like a loser. What if I like him like that? The only thing that I have complaints about is I just don't like the wallpaper he uses in his room. That's it. And you know what? For the girls who get it, they get it. And if you don't get it, I don't know. I guess you're just not like us.
Okay, from Stardew Valley, I actually think Harvey's one of the better bachelors. I feel like a lot of the other bachelors are kind of not I feel like all of the other ones only have their looks, or they're kind of deadbeats. Stardew Valley has dating. Yeah, that's one of the bigger reasons in Stardew. By the way, I love Stardew. I love Harvest Moon. I love Stardew Valley. It's one of my favorite games I used to play as a kid. Stardew Valley, like I was never a big fan of the Bachelor Bachelorettes in Stardew Valley. They're not bad, but like I don't know. None of them really clicked with me. Like Leah was usually my pick because she liked nature. But what's her name? Eats amethysts. Is also a cool choice because she's a gamer. But yeah, no, I get why she picked Harvey. All the other ones kind of sucked.
1, 2, 3. Hi, cutie pies. Look at this. So this is our new ASMR model. She's gorgeous looking. She's a fairy. That's right. She was a fairy.
She was a fairy.
So I've seen this a couple of times where it's a very pretty model. I will say this is a very pretty model for Cha-Cha. I have seen this a couple of times where it's not a full model per se, and like nothing really moves. Like the hands, like nothing really moves, and it's at a weird angle. It feels weird because it's supposed to just be for it. It's basically just for full screening. You never put it in a corner. It is just for this specific use of like ASMR or just chatting. I've seen it a couple times. It seems interesting. Seems better. L2D and Azure Leg. I don't. Again, it doesn't need to move though.
She's gorgeous looking. She's a fairy. That's right. She was a fairy.
She was a fairy.
I'm looking respectfully. That's so sweet that you're looking respectfully. Oh man. I'm so glad. How about now?
Come on, John. Come on. This like, why? Post models are art to me. They are, but I get why you'd use them for like just you're just chatting or something like that. It's something new. Sugoi, stop.
Who did that?
Saba.
Do you want me to lift you up?
Skibbity-doob. Skibbity-doob. Can I have
the brain rot damage? I'm Skibbity Doob is.
Skibbity-doob. Can I have a scratch ticket?
Yes.
We're all out.
Shoot her with a pulse gun.
You can scratch this.
And now we're poor again.
That further, but never mind. Never
There's always a thing. I should take it further, but I'm not.
mind. Okay.
Further messages saying.
Wait, hold on. What was that? What was that
Further
ending?
messages. Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
Saba.
Further messages.
No, I can't. Oh, I hate when they do this. I hate when there's like a frame that you can't pause it on. No, it doesn't. I literally have to hold it onto it because I can't actually show this because it's less than a frame.
I love Caillou's bowls.
Hi, Pixie. This art confuses me to know. Anyways.
Furtherward messages saying we shouldn't share our days to the streamer. No! I ask you guys every time. Every time I wake up. What? Every time I wake up. Yes, every time I wake up, I shout out into the ether and I ask, how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Void Gang? But no, every stream, literally every stream, I open up stream and I'm just like, how you guys doing? How are ya? I want to hear how you're doing. I always ask because I want to know. I ask because I'm curious. There's reasons why I ask. I'm not asking so I can ignore you. Every time the VTuber wakes up from her dream of real life, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Nah, guys, I never want to. I don't care about any of your lives. I don't want to ever hear about your problems. You guys are here solely to entertain me, and that's just how it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I care for all of you. Yeah, except for one of you. Too real. No, Teddy, no, don't give me that. I care for you. My back is acting up. Are you doing a core workout, Mental? I'm gonna go jump. No, please don't go jump off a bridge unless there's water underneath it when it maybe it's safe. Mental, are you doing good core exercises? Or like you should try like doing some planks like 5 minutes a day, or like, leg lifts or something like that. That kind of helps with your core to help with your back problems. It'll actually be good. He doesn't care about me because I'm a tier 2. Yeah, that's why. I dislocated my hip today. How? Ow, that hurts. How did you do that? The one he doesn't want to know is everyone. Stop. Anyways.
Oh God. Run! Run! No! No, I don't want to fish today! No, get away! Will not fish, sir. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Momora Mora? No, I haven't!
I swear to Zodiac, why are we continuing this cursed existence?
Shit. Get back here. No! Shit, no, go away! No, not the dancer! You had to bring out the dancer? That's cheating. That's cheating, sir. Sir, I don't want to fish right now. I want a PvP. Help. The power of fins compels you. God. I don't want to.
And you will mahjong. You will and you will like
No,
it.
I don't want to fish in the holy water. Please let me PvP in peace.
Moments later. Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
Oh, 3-star. Is this it? That's not it?
Guys, Final Fantasy 14 is a very interesting game. One, the fact that his VTuber models all LFL is potato. They're literally a potato. But dude, the fishing in that game, I love Final Fantasy 14. It's probably one of the best MMOs out there. I would say Guild Wars 2 is my favorite, but Final Fantasy 14 really solid. If it didn't have a monthly fee, I'd rate it even higher. But fishing in this game is psychotic. Fishing in a lot of games, I do not understand that you have to be places at certain times for certain weather, in certain like wind pattern. I don't even remember. And it drives me insane how like dedicated you have to be in order to go and fish in certain places to get certain fish for achievements and crap like that. I love fishing in games. Well, Final Fantasy 14 is for you. Their entire fishing leveling up system. I will say Final Fantasy 14 does have really cool professions, but also, yeah, to get certain Pokemon. No, it's not Pokemon. It's achievements. Buying right now. Final Fantasy 14 is really fun botany. I haven't done the botany. I do want to play Final Fantasy 14 again at some point with stream, but it's also Final Fantasy 15 had stream. I think I forget who, but there's one Japanese developer that said every good game has fishing. Every good like real game, Japanese game or whatever has to have fishing. That's why fishing is in Nier Automata. It's in all the Final Fantasies. It's in a lot of games, by the way. It is prevalent in so many Japanese games for no reason. But just FYI, it's even Hades. Like it's in Hades. It's a lot of fishing. One of the Gundam games that's fishing. Yeah. I feel like someone made a joke about fishing and it's just stuck to every game where they just add fishing. TBC Kakarot has fishing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, no, that sounds about right.
So, do you guys know about Peak? The game that you climb up the mountain, because we ain't doing that in real life. That's way too much grass touch.
Coward!
There. Oh, you do? Great. Now let me tell you about how many times I have broken this game. I have ran out into the ocean with my friends and somehow fell through the earth, getting to a distance of minus 152,700.
Dude, I love Breaking Peak. It's so much fun. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, she is a very cute model.
197 meters. I've also touched many jellyfish and disconnected.
This one, like this.
Yeah. Upon being hit in the face with coconut, falling over, etc. There's been many times where I've jumped into a pile of bananas, I've flown to space and just broke the game there. Or about the time when I unsynced the game so bad that 2 hours in real life was 30 seconds on my friend's screen. I have broke this game beyond belief and I am trying to figure out more ways to do so because it's fun. So devs, you want to know any glitches, hit me up. I'll find them.
See, okay. It's really funny because most games, glitches like this actually like are problematic to the game. For Peak, they've somehow made it so it's not a big deal. Where breaking the game is a lot of fun in certain ways. And like, yes, I have done that way of breaking.
Yeah, he has a very interesting kink. We don't judge.
I didn't know you were into things like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've done things where like the backpack glitch was really fun. Because you could beat that game in like 30 seconds. And that was awesome. Beating Peak in 30 seconds by just getting the cannon and putting your backpack in it and then emoting to get to the top and then lighting the flare. Really, really cool design. I actually really enjoyed that. So I don't know. That was such a fun way to beat that game. Have a good night, Norm. Thank you for stopping by. Caillou Frick, I want my points back. Chimney, some what do you mean? So have a good night. You could still do that. Yes, I know you can still do it, but I do. It was one of those the speed runs that you're just like, this is awesome, and I love being able to speed run like this. Bringing video games is bug testing, but it makes it's a way to be creative as well. Testing those. Yeah, I need to try to break games when playing them more often. Chimney was shouting about Chimney shouts about a lot of things. I feel like a good streamer also learns how to break games because you can have a lot of funny interactions with breaking games. I got to get more into that mentality of breaking games. Can't wait for Summoning Salt video on Peak. I wonder. Horror stories. Well, there's that. There's also the fun time where like mods interacting with Peak will also break it, which I've seen people grabbing each other and like flinging them off because they were glitched out and wouldn't stop like spazzing out. It's just
I guess he doesn't have my mom's contact.
Oh, you think I don't got your mom's contact? You think I don't got your mom's contact? And just turn up my Hi, Siri's mom. I just wanted to let you know that Siri is doing great and she's very happy right now.
Oh, is she good?
Yeah, she's doing fantastic. I just wanted to check in with you, let her know.
As long as you're taking good care of her.
Of course. All right, you have a great rest of your day.
You too, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I wanted to, did Aries just call you?
Yes, and he didn't even say goodbye at the end of the conversation.
Does he call you often? I'm obsessed with you.
Bye.
You
kind of a crazy bit. Kind of a crazy. Guys, is this going too far? Is this going too far? The bit of actually getting her number. I don't know. That's amazing though, and I love the commitment. You're right.
How dare you? I have
That
immaculate
that is just commitment to the bit that I actually respect. I respect that so much. Do we have Aries? I feel like, how do we not have an Aries PNG? I feel like I have made Aries. Hold on, give me a sec. There's so many Aries VTubers. Oh my god. You know, sometimes there is just... Why is this the first image that comes up with Aries? Well, we're using that image. This is Aries' own fault that they don't have a good image to be able to cut out. So now we use this image. And it's their own fault. It's really their own fault. Hi, Bipkin. We're just our new Oshi Aries. That's because for some reason that's the easiest one to cut out for them. Don't know why, but I could not find even if I type their entire name in there. I don't ask me. Just don't. That's what I searched up Aries Arcana, and that's what I got. 10 out of 10. It's one of those nights. What do you mean by that? Anyways.
No! I did no wrong! I did no wrong! I did no wrong!
I want your first honest thought. Finish this. The thing I'm most afraid of becoming is... Or maybe you already are.
Chat.
I'm so confused by that clip. I'm so confused by that clip.
I have a question, and I actually have a genuine question. Have you ever like looked at the wall and you look at a painting? Type 1 if I should shut the f up. Stop!
That's a really good... That's such a... Chat, type 1 if I should shut the fuck up. No, stop typing. No, stop typing 1. Stop typing 1. No, it's not, guys, I don't like that. Hey, no, no, can we not type 1? I guess we're mean.
I'm saying 1! Mom! Stop spamming!
Oh, when your mom tells you to shut up, that's...
Is the new one? Do we have the new one yet? Do we have the new one? Type 2 of chat to shut the f up! Bruh. Yes. 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 Why are you saying 1? I like how it says in parentheses, do not redeem. Type 1 if I should shut the fuck up. I like to collect random
paste mob. That's...
little things to entertain my chat. For example, oh chat, you know what I haven't pulled out at all today? It's the chat keys. Here you go. You ready? These are also really stiff. How about actual metal keys? I don't have keys. Dude, I be fingering the f out of this thing. Just like stiff.
Why?
Out sometimes. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird about it. I haven't showed this in a long time. Look, this is my Minecraft skin. I made a little guy out of it. Isn't that cool?
See, like, I do have that as well. Of just like Like, you know, just shake the keys. Like, it just really gets you guys all look. Oh, keys. It's really weird how that works a lot. Also, hi, Taco. Good thing Key isn't here to hear what. I said the lady who tried to sneak into a bigger VTuber event. How do you sneak into a bigger VTuber event? You either get invited. Their security was top notch. That's crazy. That's crazy, Bipkin. I can't wait for us to get to that.
What did I just do?
I feel different. Awake.
You're alive!
First time ever.
You're alive!
Strange new world.
Oh my gosh, you can speak!
Hold in store for a dreamer such as myself.
Wait, can I take you back with me? No!
What? I feel like that was Fallout, but I couldn't. Yeah, it's Fallout. And making a robot human hybrid, which is when the AI takes over to make a it's literally a Shumimi. It's literally a Shumimi. Yeah, well, I'm you know, in the future when we have robot human hybrids, I think it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna, with the amount of people that have tried to date the AI like girlfriend boyfriends. It's going to, there are people that are going to try to do it. I wonder, I'm afraid for the future, but also, you know, I get wanting to have a robot girlfriend and just having them love you. It's, you know, it's Fallout New Vegas trying to do Fallout 1 and 2. I've never played Fallout Vegas and I still want to at some point. I just haven't. Love 3. Oh boy, glad I'm alive and died. Yeah, no, that's basically it.
I would like to provide this image to you guys. Kumi's really hot when she's not talking.
Oh man. Fuck.
You think you're so funny? You think you're funny? You think you're so funny, huh? Yeah, I think it's funny when I think it's you.
Oh man, that's probably one of the worst ones I've heard. Chat is so mean. Are they wrong though? No, just kidding.
I have to show you guys a picture. At the con, 4 people brought me Funko Pops to sign. And you know what I wrote in every single one of them? It's not me. It's not me. The funny thing is, someone's like, hey, you know what? I prefer this. And I was like, yeah? He's like, yeah. Because when it is you, this shit's gonna be pristine. And I'm like, God fucking damn it.
That's so true. That's so goddamn true. Dude, Sayu having to deny that he wasn't the voice of Deadpool and having that signed like that, it's you know, is it? I kind of hope this leads to Sayu actually like voicing more animated Deadpool stuff. Deadpool is decent too. No, Sayu did an amazing job with Deadpool in Marvel Rivals. Like it's a very good Deadpool. I also think they had really good lines in that too. So it's really awesome that he was able to do this. Also, it does make me, I only hear Sayu because of that as well, but the shit ain't me is Deadpool. It is very Deadpool coded. And I would love to have a thing signed like that. And I'm actually jealous. I feel like those are really good collector's items now, and you could probably make some good money off that. I wonder how much money you could actually make off that.
What the
is wrong with cars? When did we as a society decide that we need a giant iPad in front of our eyes?
I hate non-tactile buttons in cars. Hold on. We're just gonna preemptively add Diariku here. Bring back the buttons. Whoever thought it was a good idea to take out buttons is just so stupid. I get having the touchscreen a little bit. Like there are points where like the touchscreen for certain things are fine. But having for volume and temperature control blows my mind why you would think that is a good idea for your car.
It's freaky to me. But then, okay, let me introduce you. So the shift gear, at some point we decided that it needed to change, right? So I have seen variations of it as buttons or a ball. Have you ever seen the ball one? You haven't? Hold on.
Upon first entering the vehicle, press and hold the brake pedal and push the start-stop button to turn the vehicle on. The crystal sphere will rotate to enable the gear shift.
Why? Why would you do this? This just seems needlessly complicated for things to break. It's the tech bros. It's just over. They're literally creating a problem that doesn't need to be solved. It was fine beforehand, and adding all of these is so much worse. The fact that it also flips over pisses me off as well. Why? Like, do they ever like drive a car? This hurts my head. This actually hurts my head.
Dial. To park the vehicle, come to a complete stop and hold down the brake pedal.
Also, the fact that you have to like do these random things of pressing buttons and brake pedals is...
Press the park button located in the center of the dial.
What?
To reverse the vehicle, hold down the brake pedal and turn the shift dial counterclockwise to select.
By the way,
I hate that. I hate that so much.
that video has 25,000 views. The lack of physical feedback means you can't do anything while keeping your eyes on the road. They've run some tests on how long it would take you to change the same simple function on different cars. And, oh no, I have to find it. Oh, I need to find it. God, it's so frustrating. I wish I could find it. You found it?
I hate chat sometimes. I hate chat so much. Anyways, going back to the iPad thing, it's okay. I get the wanting the iPad. Stop! Don't laugh at that. It's dumb. I get wanting the iPad for like maps and stuff like that, being able to move the map, and that's fine. That's fine. Music, whatever. Just the need to have tactile feel for volume control and temperature control and like the other buttons that you need for car and stuff. I just don't understand why you'd ever take those out, because you're literally driving and you can't look at a screen that you can't feel anything on. It's the dumbest thing. It blows my mind. And not to get too anti-tech bro, did you guys actually hear that the Tesla doorknobs are actually banned in certain countries because how unsafe they are and how like just bad, how poorly designed they are? Because they're so stupid. If you get ice in them, you can't open your car. And it's so much easier to get ice in them than regular door handles. Except if you made bad decisions and costs. Again, it's people that go into a company, says, we need to reinvent this and really make our mark on the industry. And they do these things and they go, yeah, we re-evolutionized all of the car stuff. And you go, have you tried using your car? It sucks. And they go, you're just not used to it because ours is the superior way. And you go, or it's reasoned why because like I love trying out new things, but like when you just have this change for change's sake, it's just the dumbest thing. And I have dealt with so many issues with new bosses, new CEOs, new managers, where they come in like, we need to make changes. And it's just to make themselves look like they're doing something new at the company. And it actually causes so much more heartache than that needs to be. If you ever want to be the best bosses that I've seen come into a new department, a new company, the best ones are the ones that don't change anything for like a year and go, okay, what are our pain points after I've gone into this space and really learned how to do everything and how people function. Now I can start figuring out what actually needs to be changed. But God forbid we have that, because most CEOs and everything are just out by a year because they made all their money, fired everybody, made a shit ton of money and left because they can. Anyways, yay! Disruption. It's much worse when you can't feel anything. That's why I have 3 kids. It's so much worse when you can't feel anything. That's why I have 3 kids. No, that hurts my brain to say. That hurts my brain mental. Anyways, we're moving on.
When I was a kid, I had this box that my stroller was in, and I put windows in it and all my plastic fake food, and I would pretend it was a food store when my mom was cooking dinner. So the box was next to the table in our kitchen, and I would just sit in the box while she would cook, and I would be like, do you need a banana? And I would get like super pissed if she wouldn't take the plastic food. I'd be like, apple, broccoli. What do you mean you don't? I see you cooking out there. I know you need this. Buy my groceries. You want me to be homeless? You want me to be poor? I gotta feed my family.
It's a...
When I was a kid.
That explains a lot with Froggy, but also... Man, the capitalism aspect of Frog is pretty funny. Nope.
It's a suit. Are you rage baiting? I've said so many times that it's skin, but the skin is latex because she's a space fart and the rules don't apply. But never mind. It's her skin. But the skin is not flesh like humans have. It's latex sort of material. But it's the skin. Yeah! It's normalized for you to have skin made out of flesh because that's how we're made. But God knows whatever the f she was made. Ah! It's a stress response, okay? Leave me alone. So...
Doesn't that mean she's naked on stream?
How much does she's quick with moving? I never thought of it! Oh yeah, whenever I'm getting a 3D, first thing I'm doing is that. Just a walking animation and then...
Sir, I'm trying to sneak in, but the sound of my latex skin is alerting the guards.
Now I'm actually just really confused of isn't she just all if she's her skin's latex, then she's just naked on stream. Am I wrong? Am I So she's an exhibitionist. Got it.
Well, it's not my fault you're so close to me.
I thought she was supposed to be the say-so one. When? What? Please, I need that. Stop it, chat. I thought she was supposed to be the say-so one. She was supposed to... Why has she joined the dark side like this? Why?
Is there a Connie Lingus here? What about Anita Dickenming?
That's a bad one. That they should have caught that one.
Or Holden Middick.
Holden Middick.
Okay. Are any three of those people here? All right.
I love how like she definitely knows. He is like, I have to be, this is it. I can't, like, what if they're actually real names? What if they are?
You got your moment. I hope you enjoy it.
To make it more fair for all the other streamers out there that are playing Hollow Knight, I don't want to just completely mog them. So I decided I would play with my controller upside down and backwards. This is how I've been playing. And then I just go like this when I need to press these buttons. I'm not kidding. This is how I play.
You're right, wrong.
I don't believe her. To
make it more fair for backwards. This is how I've been playing.
I don't believe her. I know people that can do this. A true gamer. No. I will say there are a lot of streamers / speedrunners that have beat this game with DDR pads. I think a tuba or a trumpet. I forget. They beat it with musical instruments, DDR pads. I feel like there's been weird. I'm trying to think of the most like outlandish setups, and I hate them. I really genuinely hate how they're able to beat games that I struggle with because I just don't play them, and it drives me flippin' insane. I'm like, where do you have the time to beat this game with whatever controller setup that I just didn't a fish beat Dark Souls? Yes, I think a fish actually beat Dark Souls. I think a goldfish actually beat Dark Souls. All right, we need to run ads. I'm going to run ads while I try to look up this fish beat Dark Souls. So, yes, this actually did happen because they had a grid of all of the things. Okay, this is a video explaining the video, which I didn't mean to do. Where it'll press the button wherever the fish is swimming to. And what is your excuse? Time. Time is my excuse. This monkeys can beat or type Shakespeare with infinite time. Okay, you can't see this, but what is this? What is this thumbnail? Do you not see this thumb? Why is Nanners the most goddamn... Anyway, sorry. Average Nanners. Yeah. Give me the Lena clip. What Lena? What do you mean Lena clip? I don't remember what you're... But yeah, no, I generally hate it. I generally hate the fact that like people have the time and effort to do all these things. It's you know, it's just not fair. It's just that's what it comes down to. I don't have enough time in the day to be able to do all this cool stuff, and they do, and I'm jealous of it. I'm actually genuinely jealous. So yeah. Oh, there it is. It was Point Crow. It was just Point Crow. Point Crow did this. I really mad. I'm really mad.
I give Tortellini the most defensive armor in the game, the Vertigus set. Now, this will ensure that if he gets hit, he won't just instantly die. So that's like a good start. He gets the Blood Fiend's arm as well, since it does a ton of damage and inflicts bleed on Radahn. Okay, yo! To some of you here, when Tortellini attempted Melania, he was around level 250. And the amount of gatekeeping that I saw mentioning that the only reason
you won because he was so overleveled. Shut up.
he was able to beat her first phase was because he had OP weapons and was overleveled. He's a goldfish! Obviously he's overleveled. Watching paint dry for 10 hours would be more entertaining than seeing a goldfish lose 1,000 times to a
See,
boss.
guys, I could do this if I was overleveled.
Paint dry for 10 hours! Get your Cheeto-crusted, grubby fingers out of your... Anyways, in other news...
Get your Cheeto crusted grubby fingers. No, it's fair. It's fair. Anyways, yes, a goldfish beat Elden Ring. It's not fair. Again, there are people that play with inverted sticks. So like whatever you grow up with, you can technically just learn and do that. But like, why Point Crow for Oshi? No, he's not a VTuber. I do love Point Crow, but no. Or Tortellini. Tortellini, baby, but why are there so many pets named Tortellini? Like, I know multiple streamers' pets are named Tortellini. What's up with that? Why is that a thing? Anyways.
You're right, wrong. It's something that I have been told my entire life. People think writing is just sitting down with a cup of tea and typing out a masterpiece. No, for me at least, it starts with chaos. I'll get an idea at 3 a.m, or on the bus, or in the shower.
I will get ideas when I'm like half asleep, and just put it in my notes for things of like, oh, I have to do this stream idea. I'll just write it in my phone and go back to bed.
And immediately I'll write it into my notes app. There'll be no punctuation or grammar. It'll just be a soup of words and vague meanings. And later, when I actually get a chance to sit down, that's when I'll clean it up. I'll research symbolism, I'll layer in historical references, I'll connect all of these threads until it feels deliberate, because that's the point. My writing never starts deliberately. If it's a longer story, then I'll never write it in order. I'll write a basic plot overview, and then whichever key scene I find most appealing at the time, well, I'll write that one. Once I've worked my way through all of the key scenes, then I'll stitch them together. I'll write the filler, add the fluff, until it feels like an actual story. Then comes the refining, continuity checks, stitching, until it finally feels alive, like something that I'm proud of. Well...
Dude, for sometimes when I have to write scripts or anything, it takes me so long to write a script. And it's tough. It's actually, I hate writing. Okay, I love writing, but I hate writing because I need more time and processing power to like create things how I want to. And I just don't have that time anymore. And it sucks. But I understand people that love to write because like, oh, I guess the problem also is high school made me hate writing. Because of English teachers. I had some really bad English teachers that really made me never want to write again and hated the English class.
When I proofread, I read it backwards.
I also hate
from the last chapter until the first. Because by then, the only way to catch mistakes for me is to break my brain out of the loop of what it expects. How does your creative process flow? I would love to know, considering.
And I feel like a lot of people have different ways to do creative process. And I feel like there are some that just like, they start typing and they type perfectly and I hate them. And it's like the people that just really just draw and understand form and shape and shading and all of this stuff. And I go, oh, I try so hard and only get like a fraction of what I like. And it just drives me insane sometimes. But you know, some people it depends how passionate you are with things. I like to play through the key scenes while I'm falling asleep, so I dream about them. Unfortunately, my subconscious idea of plot is so much more disjointed than my own, which is so usually not super coherent. Yeah, but I feel like your brain subconsciously is working on something. It comes from experience and practice. No, it doesn't. Shut up. You could say that all you want. I've been practicing a long time. It still doesn't happen. I've said this before. It is practice, but it's also my ability to practice is a problem. So I am not someone that can just sit there and draw unconsciously. I know people like Ovi or maybe Honey where They literally, if they're bored, they'll just start doodling. And for me to just think, oh, I should start doodling doesn't exist in my brain. So I don't doodle. So I don't do all those things where like they do that. And it takes me way more effort to put into to start to draw. And that's where I talk about like natural artists versus unnatural. The natural part is them just doing it when they're not thinking, where it takes me very deliberate to try to do that. So I am jealous of that. And also, you talk about how you try to make it so you can dream about things. I can't do that because I don't dream. I've stopped dreaming, and I hate that. I miss dreaming. Dreaming used to be great. I miss dreams. Thank you, Blazin.
This is fine. We're fine. We're fine.
The fuck? What?
This is fine. We're fine.
Oh, I don't like that game. Writing is easy. I think of the most basic plot ideas. I start writing it down and finish a redraft once. I can't write scripts though. Yeah, scripts are tough. Time to get Caillou back into boring high school where you can't use your phone, so the only option to fall asleep is to end up doodling. That's the thing though. When I was in school, like I in school, my grades were very dependent on learning from the teacher. So I paid attention in class and made sure I understood what the class was teaching. It's why I did very good in math, is because the teacher what they taught was very procedural. It's why math and science were my two greatest. English for some reason wasn't, but that's just because they suck at explaining English lessons. And also they never really, I don't know what the verb and nouns are sometimes. That's fine. I learned what a verb and noun and adjective was because I tried to learn Japanese because they were explaining what those are and I needed to learn them for Japanese. With script, I do bullet points. I just try to improve the rest. I just let my natural talent carry me until it couldn't. Yeah. We had to correct out senior high school math teacher so many times the class got annoyed. You have to correct your math teacher. I've done that too. There was a math teacher that I literally was teaching the class because they were so bad at teaching it, which is crazy, by the way. I also had to correct an English teacher on their grading system because they didn't know how to fucking grade a test because it's weighed differently. That's not how weighing works. If you say you get a 40 out of 50, or it's an 80, not a 70 something, because you weighted the numbers differently. You're not. You can't put 40 out of 50 on the thing and say it's a 78, 72% because you graded the numbers differently. That's not how that works. Fucking idiot. Sorry. I was so mad at that teacher. This piece of, I had such a bad English teacher in high school. They were they filled in for a teacher at one point, and so I luckily only had them for like a couple weeks. But the next year, somehow, for fuck's sake, they got hired as a real teacher, like a full-time teacher, and me and a couple other students got put in their class. And I literally go to we go, I'm not doing this. I know there was, I wasn't the only one that literally got put into her class and go, take me out. I refuse to be taught by this English teacher. And the principal had to get involved of like, wait, why are you requesting out of this teacher? This is her first year. And we go, no, I refuse to be with her. She is a demon. She is the worst. I will not go to her class. Like they took us out of the class, but oh my God, they just made such a mistake with hiring her. I was so pissed. We were all so like, she's a terrible teacher. That one of those at the college level was not shocked the class traumatized her into quitting that year. I think she still was a teacher. I don't think she would teach that long, but what would you do if I was the teacher? You would be a bad teacher, Bipkin. I feel like you're just chaos. You're just Bipkin, you make a good art teacher, maybe. I don't know. Did they not ask you guys to review her as a temp? No, of course not. They never do. They don't give a shit about students. You go into class just like a little gummy dino on the desk. That'd be pretty funny, actually, Pipkin. You're doing science. No. Well, it's also funny is my mom was a teacher. My mom taught. So like, well, she also did substitute teaching for my school system. So like, again, I'm very like, a lot of the teachers liked me because I was an athlete. I was a good person. I wasn't my sibling who was a bad apple sometimes. And then my family wasn't in the school system. So like people knew me and people like respected me as a student. So I don't know. I would teach chemistry and forget the recipes. That's blazing. No, we can't. Then you just have big explosions and glass breaking, and that's bad. But I did love science. Anyways, let's move on.
I'm gonna throw up. It's gonna be all over me.
Is this Minecraft? Is she freaking out over Minecraft?
No, I didn't know it was this intense. Oh my god. This is for children? Is this a child's game? I'm too old for this. I can't do this, man.
Do you guys empty your recycling?
I think it was modded Minecraft. I think this was modded Minecraft. I don't think. No, this isn't Hightail. This definitely. I think this is just modded Minecraft.
I'm gonna throw up. It's gonna be all over me. I'm gonna throw up myself.
I really want to know what mod this is. I actually really want to know what mod this is. Yeah, it's Minecraft Scariest Maps. I kind of curious on who I can trick into playing scary maps on Minecraft with. Why do I recognize the voice but not the model? She's a catfish, not a shark. Yeah. I want to play. People play horror Minecraft VR. No one's gonna play Minecraft in VR. That's such I don't.
Do you guys empty your recycling bin? I don't think I've ever emptied it. I assume it just empties itself after a while, right? It
Well, if you take it out, what?
doesn't! Are you being so dead ass right now? You're lying, right? Right click, properties.
Oh, computer. Sorry, they're talking about the computer.
How many gigabyte is in megabyte? There's 1,000. Is that bad? That's not that bad, right?
That's only 50. Wait.
Bad, right? 50 gigabyte? I'm just gonna leave it.
I feel like it should be more. I wonder if they do have a setting that makes it go down. Because like there's a way that I feel like files in a recycling bin can delete themselves. But also as a streamer, I feel like you would definitely hit the number real high. Because like the amount of times we have high or large files that you have to delete because, recordings, all that. So I feel like it does start to auto delete. I kind of feel like I'm on Kumi on this one where chat is lying.
I didn't know you were into things like that, huh?
Mm-hmm. He just likes to be sandwiched between a tier 1 and a tier 3. It's like his favorite thing.
So he's a middle. He's not
Guys,
He's not top or bottom. He's a middle.
it's such a long audio file. Hi, Shitsta.
I don't feel like emptying it. I'll be honest. I kind of use it as a folder.
Okay. That last line gave me PTSD. That last line gave me PTSD of stories of IT of they're using the recycling bin as an actual folder and then having them complain to IT that they lost their file because the recycling bin got either emptied or auto deleted. Actually the worst type of person. Actually the worst type of people.
I've made my first deposit into the spit bottle. You won't fill that bottle. That'll take days. Nah, I have faith. I'm gathering the saliva. Some time.
Why? I don't like this idea clip. This
Got a considerable amount in that one.
Ah!
Let's suck on a lime. My God.
I don't know why this grosses me out so much. It shouldn't gross me out. This is grossing me out so much. Like,
you know what this is? Get your face coffee.
No. We're done. I'm skipping. They've just no.
Look at how bright.
Just no. Why would you? Why? I hate that. I hate that so goddamn. I don't. Accumulating body fluids is just gross in general. Yeah, no. I think collecting anything from your body over a long amount of time is just gross. It's just gross. It's just now I feel gross. It just, oh my God, it's blah. Also, why did she do that? I hate that she's a bear. Oh. Ah. Okay, let's recover from this. Please, Pumpkin. Please.
Look at how bright and beautiful this background is for a movie that was animated in 1989. This was all hand-painted stuff, my guys. The backgrounds were so good. I can't even stress. If I ever go color, I would never go color. Why change perfection?
You know,
for a movie that was,
it's very funny because you talk about this with AI and you go, why does everything look like shit now? Oh, because it's not meticulously drawn by artists to make it look unique. I wonder why it's not as good. So yeah. It's a base thing.
Looks like a cosplay. Honestly, the day I get a cosplay done by one of the really hot cosplayers that are on Twitter that I follow, I think that's the day I make it. That's gonna be like my oh shit I've made it moment. I know I've had oh shit I made it moments like a couple of times, but I feel like me personally, if I ever see like a really hot woman cosplaying my character, I don't know, I'm about to blow.
I will say that is like one of the times where you do think you kind of made it as a streamer or like a VTuber. A lot of people, it's kind of cool, but also I see so many of the Shy Lily or things of you know them cosplaying as other VTubers. It's cool. I will say I did see there was one time where I think it was like TwitchCon or WeebCon or something. There was a person dressed up as a VTuber that wasn't a streamer. But they were dressed up as a one of the guy male VTubers, and everyone thought that was the VTuber, but it was just a cosplayer cosplaying as them, and I thought that was really funny. Please ban Real 40. Why? someone cosplaying as your character is pretty cool. Like I at one point I actually want to cosplay as myself because I think that'd be really cool. I know Brooke cosplayed as herself, and I think I've always joked about this of if you are a popular VTuber, you should cosplay as yourself when you do IRL stuff, or like you should have a look that isn't just yourself. He posted the spit. Got it. I think as a VTuber, if you want to keep more privacy, it's really smart to always dress up as your VTuber, so that if you ever undress, like, or if you're just in like out in the town or in normal stuff, people will not recognize you because you're not dressed as your VTuber. And I think it's just a very funny thing of just always dress up as your VTuber so that people can't. That's how they associate you with IRL and stuff. So yes. If ever someone else cosplaying, take off my mask. No one will ever believe you. Well, it's the whole I'm gonna take a VTuber friend and we're gonna cosplay each other. That's always cute. Will you cosplay in the near future? I want to. The problem with my outfit is this thing. This sucks I have worked with I made a new dare hat. So like I do have like a bear hat. It's just not to this quality. So like I wouldn't wear it for this cosplay. Working with fur is 1, expensive, and 2, a pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. It is because you have to get it. You want to make it look good and just kill a new bear. No, I'm not killing a bear for the bear pelt. Just skin a giant teddy bear. That'd be funny. If I wanted to cosplay as yourself, it would be way too much money. No, Blazin, you it's not as bad for you. A lot of people do like 3D printing for that kind of style. It's probably actually easier than mine. But mainly just because everything else, like I actually have not like these wraps, but like I feel like I have stuff that's comparable to this. I don't know. It'd be cool to cosplay as this character at some point. Would faux fur be cheaper? Yes. No, I wouldn't use real fur. I would never use real fur regardless, because I don't want to like kill an animal to get this. Faux fur would actually make it look better than fake fur or real fur. Also, it's just how you want to go about doing it. Because the problem with the fur is which way the fur flows and making it the right height at the like. Because for if you ever look at animal fur, it's different lengths per area of the thing. So like if you get fake fur, you have to shave it off in a certain way so it also blends together on the face, and you have to. It's complicated, and I could hire a furry artist or furry fur suit maker to make it, and I don't want to do that because I'll never hear the end of it if I hired a fursuit maker to make my fur stuff. Never hear the end of that. I just need a cheese yellow hat or bun hat. It would be hard for me to beer though. Yeah. You getting a fursuit. Roopdoop, go to bed. Roopdoop, go to bed. Roopdoop, go to bed. Why are you still here? Where am I supposed to find an 18 meter tall robot? Go to Japan. They have those. Tail and wings. Wings are hard. Wings are also hard from cosplaying. There's some cool. People have made some really cool tech with wings and stuff. So like it's actually gotten a lot better. Have a good night, Roop. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. Let's buy him a fursuit. No. Are there bald caps with beards? No. What are we talking about? No. But yeah, no. I do want to cosplay as my character at one point, and then cosplay with other people that also cosplay. I almost cosplayed as Rexon at TwitchCon, but then it was hot and I didn't want to deal with his sweatpants because he just wears really he has a sweatshirt and pants, and I didn't want to wear that in San Diego, so I decided not to. And also, I couldn't find a good wig that I'd have to dye. It was a lot more work than I wanted to put into it, but it would have been funny.
I'm an early morning person right now, but I think one of these days be a night person. I think about this all the time. Like, while I'm a morning person, I wake up at like 4 to 5 a.m. Just my brain is like, go, go, go. And I go to sleep at like 9. I actually think I'm supposed to be an evening person because despite getting tired because of how I've created the sleeping schedule for myself from the last 15 years, once about 7 p.m. hits, I get in this like ultra focused mode. Like my brain stops screaming at me. I can actually hear silence. I can focus. I think I'm supposed to be an evening person because of that, because I get ultra focused. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, she's like me. Holy shit. I do most of my best work after like 6, 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. I get into no, 6, 7 p.m. is when I do my best work, but I can't wake up late. I only wake up at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I cannot wake up at noon. I can't wake up at 11. Like I hate it so much. And I'm really not focused. I do not focus well in the morning to do work. It's my brain getting started. I don't know why. I hate it so goddamn much, but it just happens. I really wish I could figure that out. But also I don't like staying up late. I don't like staying up past midnight. Usually any day. I've never like staying up past midnight. Usually if I stay up past midnight, it'll eat into my sleep and fuck me up in the next morning. So yeah, I hate that.
Well, if you want, you can come over to my house and I'll let you stream from my room.
Wow. No. What? I don't know.
No.
No.
It's me.
I thought you DM'd her just a little while ago saying something different. No.
I know. I'm so surprised. Suddenly tsundere.
Wow, really calling her out. I thought you said yes in private.
I don't know. You said that sounded very dangerous, so I thought for my safety I should not say yes. But earlier it was
over.
Love you. No.
I love that tsundere. Just calling her out tsundere like, no.
Are you ready?
Why do I love this so much? Why do I love this so goddamn much? That's really good. I really like that. I don't know why I like that so much. Whoever made that's really... I really like this Bow Bows now that the Pitchman. What was that again?
Are you ready?
I like anytime they do like things like this. I'm very jealous of people that get like edits of this. That's very cute. I like it.
It's so slow. I see your lips.
I don't have the patience for that one. Anyway, we're gonna move on to something from ooh.
You know, for a second I was like, oh man, I sometimes forget that how good of a singer Saba is. Like, oh like shit, like that's like really good. Then she's like, I'm not singing this. Fuck this. This is too much effort to sing. I'm good. Like what?
For that one. Anyway, we're gonna move on to something from ooh.
I tried, okay? What are you gonna do about it?
No, fair. It's also a fair point. Can't do anything.
You can rate this test. I'm gonna give it a 1 star.
Me too. Hope it thinks about its actions. I'll never
Sucks.
take this quiz ever again.
This
It called me a sissy!
Maybe because you are a sissy.
Shut up, stud!
I'm not even a stud!
Go fix my lawn!
Go make me a sandwich!
Go change my oil!
Go bake me some bread!
I'm gonna beat you with it too after I burn it.
I hope your children hate you!
I'm not gonna have children! I'm gonna have puppies.
She's just really just leading into that, isn't she? Just really. You know, I like to think VTubers put on a joke, put it to entertainment. I truly question, is Bao okay? I truly question, is Bao okay? No, yeah, probably not. Hi, buddy.
We can go with Ria1 Oni-chan, but gets progressively degenerate. Okay, I think this one is better because it's only Ria. Oh, 13 minutes! Oh my god! Why do you guys talk so much? Like, what the frick? Emotional correction. You think you can correct me? Correction? What? You think you can give me correction when you're such a wimp? I'd like to see you try. Oh my god, is she drunk or something? Is she drunk? Don't call it what, my handlebar?
It's always when the videos you don't want to get the most views do get a lot of views.
My handlebars here, don't you want to tug on them, Onita? Oh my god, stop! Boyfriend, brother, what's the difference?
Did you just say boyfriend, brother, what's the difference? That's this, you know, that's Phase Connect.
What? What? Is this interstate or something? What is happening? I'm mind broken. Oh my god, brother, boyfriend, what's the difference? What? Yep, obvious. Completely understandable. I deserve that one. Damn it, obvious. You are what? I feel like I'm like third wheeling or something. I feel bad watching this clip. I should be
I've noticed. I shouldn't read this comment. I've noticed it's always single children into incest. What's up with that? Why have you noticed this? And why did you say that?
as far as I can from whatever is happening here. You got excited just from that? You're so pathetic. What?
It's on pattern recognition. It sure is.
No, the worst part is I do have a brother, but it's just not the kind of brother that I want. Oh my god. I can't believe she has a brother. There's no way. Like, if you have a brother and you make... You cannot think about something like that. You can literally not. I swear. Like, I have a brother. I have 2 brothers. Okay? I could never imagine something like that. Like, if I think about it, like, I just want to puke and I want to die. Oh, my hair, Anita, and clip my... Okay, wait. Stay away from me. Godspeed.
Thank
you so much, Ben. We're not young anymore. We're not kids anymore. We can't take a bath together.
What is wrong? What is wrong with the?
You see all my lady parts. You see all my grown-up parts. What the fuck is she saying?
When she roleplays too hard.
And you guys say I'm a Vtuber. Okay, listen. Whenever you guys say I'm a Vtuber, I'm gonna send you guys to this video. Onita, I don't think it's gonna fit. What? No, I cannot. You know, it's like what? 1 minute left. I cannot watch this. I cannot watch this anymore. I'm just gonna go back.
And then Rexon's gonna spin the wheel, even though he's giving you a real win. He's giving you a free. He's giving you a real free wheel. He's giving you a wind free. He's giving you a free wind spiel.
I know this frustration.
He's giving you a free spin on the wheel. Thank you. Q, I know that people like the last clip, but it might get old over time. So you can ignore the fact that people are posting the clip on my channel right now.
How that works.
And you could make other cool shorts that make me look cool. For example, how about that one time when
as we all know, if you just post the same stuff, same joke over and over, it's always going to do better the more you do it every single time, because it's why he can only do roasts, because that's the only thing he's funny for. Poor Rexon.
Knock knock. Thank you. Can you do it again? Who's there? It's your mother. You should review.
Don't sound boom after that. That was the worst joke ever.
Knock knock. Thank you. Can you do it again? Who's there? It's your mother. You should review me. You? Yeah. When you were on the floor, I liked you the best. What?
Okay, that was a really good joke.
Nah, you got this.
I don't think we're making it. You think we'll make it to a boss?
Kill yourself.
I wanted to play Five Nights at Freddy's, and then I stopped because it was too scary. And then I also wanted to play Poppy Playtime, but it's too scary as well.
Aren't those kids' games?
What?
That's brutal. That's the brutal. Aren't those kids' games?
Stop pulling me. Say it. Pyramid? That's not how you said it earlier. Earlier she said, instead of pyramid, she said pyramid. And then she was like, you also have a stupid accent.
Top 10 things you hear in Canada.
Milk.
Disclaimer, you do not hear that in Canada.
Maybe you're not in the real Canada. Go for this one. What is she saying? I don't know if she's making fun of me or...
Yeah, do you know the national anthem
Yeah, I
in
just sang
French?
it. Oh, that was supposed to be French. What? Oh my god! Oh, wow!
You know, okay, we're gonna give it to CC. No. She had some pretty good comebacks there.
Problem is, I don't have a son.
By the way, I'm a sucker for clip. By the way, if you ever want to send me any clip that has that sound bit, I feel like I enjoy them.
Thank you. Can you do it again? Who's there? It's your mother.
I don't know why I like that sound bit so much, but usually shorts with them are just actually funny.
Problem is, I don't have a son. I need a son. Give me a son. Someone impregnate her.
I volunteer as tribute. What?
There's nothing wrong with being gay. All French. Some of my friends are gay. Some of my friends are French.
I was in.
What? Why is this such a good short? Why is this so stupid?
There's nothing wrong with being gay. All French. Some of my friends are gay. Some of my friends are French.
I love the hesitation. I love that. I feel like she's trying to like, should she admit to having French friends or not? Come out as French my face and get my mic violent.
I was informed of something recently, which I found very surprising. Someone tweeted out something I did 2 years ago. Look at this. I can't reply to everyone, but thanks so much for all the well wishes. A few years ago, Philly hosted a VTuber speed dating show. I signed up to make new friends and hang out, but I accidentally ended up finding my future husband. So in a weird way, thank you, Philly.
That's actually insane. That's an insane thing that's happened.
Holy frick. Ladies and gentlemen, we just proved that women exist on the internet. And we just proved that I'm Cupid. Snackers, here's the good news. I got 2 people laid. Yeah! Woo! I'm very excited for this. I saw them tweet out.
Fillion. Hey,
Were the
Fillion.
sound doors really
It's
loud?
amazing
Am I
that it was
tripping?
able to work
Yeah.
for them. Too bad it won't work for you.
Okay. I'm not in a cock chair. Who's typing that? What is this? Anyway, I saw this was really nice, so I tweeted I coach because I don't play. Not because I can't play, but
I coach because I can't play.
because I don't. Okay, it's way different. You guys are you're stretching the unimportant things at that point. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Phillian, do a girl a favor and coach me to a marriage? No.
Guys, that's Lumi. That's Lumi's tweet. That's fucking. That's goddamn Lumi's. That's so funny.
Jokes aside, I believe someday you'll find someone, Phillian, with 3 L's in my name. Great. Okay, what is this? Questionable advice? Does anyone have a meeting with... You maidenless runt! Bro, he doesn't even say runt. You're just adding adjectives in, dude. Like, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, dude. This is... I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. Call me Thanos because I will ban half of this chat right now. I will not hesitate to swing. I will take you guys out. You understand me? Anyway, chat.
I guide others to a treasure I cannot possess. Is if, good way to put it.
Chat, this is a situation. I'm basically Cupid. I'm very excited about this whole situation. I've played these games before. So yeah.
She guides those to that which she can't have herself.
Yes. We've established this. Thank you.
You wonder how many times people would say that for it to actually bother her. She's always in the coach chair because all her travel videos. Okay, we're not going to talk about how every single time she has a stream, she sends her friends to do cool shit like shoot guns. That's also crazy. It's crazy that she does that.
Did you experience postpartum depression? For me, yes. Future moms, future husbands, please don't overlook postpartum depression. It is real and it can happen to anybody. And even if it's like a minor thing, you should get that checked out. In the long run, it might get untreated.
It's got way too serious. Hi, Shu. Welcome on in. Found out that harems are expensive to have. Well, you're not doing it right. Obviously, you have to make sure you have harems that also just give you money. It's certain amount of you gotta manage your harem is like a pyramid scheme. Also, this really serious topic of postpartum depression. Yeah, this is. I feel like most people aren't like aware of this and kind of crazy, because you have a lot of chemicals going through your body or like happening after your body after you have a baby, and it's kind of crazy that
treated and gets worse and worse and worse. So that's what I thought as well. I was like, nah, I don't have postpartum depression.
Dude, the amount of women that also like deny the fact that they have postpartum depression, like it's way too high.
Little did I know, I did have postpartum depression. I had chronic depressions. Seems like I had depression since I was a kid.
The laughter.
And I was like, this all makes sense now. I went to therapy for the first time. I was like, oh, so this is how it feels like to be normal.
There's way too much laughter after every sentence of postpartum depression hits hard. Yeah, no, it's a weird thing where like a lot of women probably deny it, and a lot of like men don't either. I don't know why it's such a prevalent thing in everywhere, because like having postpartum depression, I feel like it happens way more than people realize. But also, like, I guess you're stressed and you don't like, you're dealing with the kids or your lack of sleep, all this other things, like kind of convincing your brain that you don't have it. There's a lot that should be taught in sex ed that isn't. You're not wrong. There's a lot that there's a lot more that needs to be talked about, you know, mental health in general. Like we do not have a good mental health education, and that it's a bummer because we really do need it. We actually really do need it. Things like this is just normalizing taking care of yourself should be way higher, and it's sometimes very frowned upon, and like people can lose jobs because of mental health issues, and people can be judged and looked down upon because, you know, they're suffering, and life's tough, and I don't know why we're making it tougher on people. When do we get therapy classes? That's a great question. Kai, can you be my therapy teacher? No, I can't. I'm not a licensed therapist. I can't be your therapy teacher. I've never denied it because I saw both my sisters deny it, and how it was such a negative for getting help. Yeah, it's such a weird thing because like a lot. I'm just putting words in people's mouth, but like I feel like a lot of women that have children that deny having postpartum just think if they try to get help, they feel themselves as big failures as a mother, and that's a bad mental. It's bad to think that, because like they think that needing help when all these other people can do it makes them weaker, makes them worse mothers, and it's a sad reality. Which, you know, just because you're struggling doesn't make you a worse person. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yay. Was she? What is the reason to? No, what is the reason not? Yeah, no. Wish she'd stream more, but she's a good mom. Yeah, well, it is hard to stream with kids. I understand that. But yeah, no, thinking you can get through it is a huge thing. I'm a woman. This should come natural. Yes, that is a very prevalent thought that a lot of people have to deal with. Because like that's not just for you know, being a parent. That's for a lot of things. It was like you look around at all the people and they're succeeding. They're being all fine. A lot of this is social media, and a lot of this is generational. A lot of this is social media. A lot of this is things of I struggle way more than you. You should be fine type things. It's all bullshit, because it's people that were it's literally people that were traumatized pretending that they're fine, or people that had easier lives pretending that your hard shit, like your life isn't harder. Because hey, right now is one of the hardest times, and the amount of times we millennials or the younger generations have gone through once in a lifetime issues and pandemics and stuff like that, and everyone's supposed to be like, hey, we're all fine, you should be fine, everything's fine, and it's just like, it's not fine. You can be struggling, and that's normal, because a lot of people are struggling, and just it pisses me off. Anyways, was probably one of Kuma's few mother watchers. I gotta say, Kuma's pretty in tune with mom strife. I don't want to come out as an asshole when I say this, but like, I feel like I am very empathetic. I feel like I try to it's a problem. I feel like empathy is something that not a lot of people have. I do feel like I have empathy. It's one of the reasons why I'm really good with animals, is to be able to understand thought processes of other beings, other creatures, without having them speak. It's just always what I've kind of been good at. And also, you know, friends. I've had friends and family and stuff like that I've had to deal with and all that stuff. And also the funny joke of like, you know, those tests that like, are you masculine or feminine? Despite my looks, I'm like 50-50. I'm 50-50 when it comes to all that. It's like, I don't know why. It's just, I'm very much neutral on understanding that type of stuff. It's just, I don't know why. I grew up in it's also, I do respect my mom very much, and like my dad and mom are both like big role models in my life. So yes, they're very both equal on that stance. But also like my dad was a cook. Like the gender roles weren't like really prevalent how they normally are, like in my family. So that also probably helped with that. We were watching millennials become boomers as we speak. What does that mean? You should be happy because you had the baby and you are. Why aren't you happy now? Why aren't you happy? You're healthy. Yeah, no, that's not how that works. Anyways. Okay.
That's quite big. Impressive.
I haven't done it in years.
That blows my mind away. Holy shit.
Actually insane. I've never heard you do that.
I can kind of do Hosho Marin.
Ahoy! Hosho Marin desu.
What does he say?
I'm horny.
Yeah, I'm horny.
Why is she so good at this?
There we go.
Oh my god!
The one impression I know I can kind of do is Mouse.
Thank you for the piddlies.
Yo, I've never seen any of this. I remember I saw your Pikachu.
Pika Pikachu.
That's so good. Bro, and people do Pikachu all the time and it comes out like trash. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest.
Pikachu used Thunderbolt.
Pikachu!
Can you do Pikachu falling off the Empire State Building?
That's so good. Oh, is she a voice character? No, I don't think Haruka is. I love Haruka. She is. She's popular, but like she's so underrated. I feel like Haruka is like top one of my favorites, just because she's so funny. The theme is green today, a little bit green today, but like it's funny. I'm not gonna say green like. I'm not saying I like green VTubers more than others. I'm just saying I am a fan of Haruka, and she is a moose. So like there is that. And there's so many. Why do I like a lot of Canadian VTubers? Why has that happened? I like a unproportionally amount of Canadian VTubers. It's weird. I think I know Kayu's favorite color. No, you don't. I have a lot of Canadian friends. I don't know why.
Is that good?
Nailed it!
I'm in a wind tunnel.
Oh my god. That's a lot of wind. Maybe too much wind. Oh my god.
Thanks, Will. I like VR chat people. Sometimes they can be really funny. A rare Murder Crumpet clip that I love. Fucking Murder Crumpet is great.
Black Mage is my main class. You do the tanky thing.
Well, I started as a Black Mage. TLDR, I'm not an amazing gamer, but I had a friend at the time that was like top 10 in the world. And he had an FC on Balmung, and during most of the earlier patches, they had a static that would raid, and they were really high.
Talk about Final Fantasy 14, by the way.
Up there, but they needed a tank. He was the free company leader. He called me up and said, hey, we're gonna do a LAN party for the next few days. And I was like, sure. And then he went,
Oh my god, doing a LAN party for your MMO raids is crazy.
So you're gonna learn how to paladin. And I was like, I'm gonna what? His thing was I was their new sub and I needed to learn how to perform at a top 10 free company static level in a matter of days. We didn't sleep. Really? And he was like, so you're gonna stay in sort of, and you're gonna learn how to keep hate in this entire dungeon. And if at any point I pull hate off you as a max geared dragoon, we restart. And we do not stop until you can do this whole thing without fucking up. And I was like, huh? And sure enough, that's what we did. It was absolute hell, and it was ingrained in me. After that, I realized that no matter what other class I played, I just knew paladin so much better because of all the training arcs I got forced into that I was like,
that's crazy, actually.
well, I guess I'm a paladin main. And it just
She got bullied into becoming a paladin main is crazy. She literally got bullied into her class and then forced to be a top tier. Taking is fun though. Taking is fun, but it's just very funny. You're literally just getting bullied into being things. My 99er coworker bullied me into taking too. I used to love tank. I was a druid tank. I actually did red mage in Final Fantasy, but like, I wouldn't hate it though. Like you're getting some of the best lessons to be top. You're literally being in the top 10% of a game is kind of awesome. Hi, Alex. I like when models get confused and phased through your torso. What do you mean by that? We're not going to talk about the clipping in my model. Dark Knight is better. I heard Dark Knight is better. I should probably try to run a Dark Knight at some point. I really love Red Mage. So Druid is my main class in WoW. So I love the ability to save raids. I love the thing is if things go bad, I can fix it and we can still do it. Like that's my problem is that's why I love characters like that. So Druid had Resurrection, it had Innervate for mana, it could go from DPS Feral to off tanking for a little bit while we get the tanks situated. It can heal a little bit if we need to because something bad happened. It can res the healers if they died. Like that's why I loved Druid. I've saved so many raids because of quick thinking. And then Red Mage has a Resurrect and some other stuff which kind of made it a little bit better. But it didn't have it wasn't able to tank, which always made me sad. But like, you're not going to get a class like that. Red Mage is cool. I like anything with lightning, so I shaman because lightning you break go burr. Yeah, shaman was a cool one too. I like shaman as well. I never played an MMO, but I really like playing healer generally because I get a power trip. It's just a Reddit mod thing to say. I have all the power. My life is all in your hands. Crazy. I like Black Mage because Fireball, but like the Black Mage has the circles and stuff. Black Mage seemed tough to play, or not like, I don't know. I was never big into Black Mage. I tried Summoner as well in Final Fantasy 14. I didn't really like that, the rotation on that. Anyways, Final Fantasy 14 it's always been weird. Also, there's gonna be an ad that needs to play. I should have played the ad sooner. I always had issues with Final Fantasy 14 because like there's a weird delay. As someone that plays like Guild Wars 2, which has a very fluid combat, I do struggle sometimes with 14 where like you cast something, but like if you stop it weirdly, it stops it. Or like you think you cast it, but it takes a second to actually cast it. Ticks on a 2-second interval. Yeah, the tick system, not my favorite, Sark. It's rough sometimes. That's why I kind of like Red Mage. You don't feel it as much, but you still feel it. And D&D, I like clerics because they're comedically overpowered. I think you could say that about a couple classes. I will say, I guess clerics are kind of strong. I'd say bards are also strong. What else? What else would be strong? Cloud servers fixed it for a bit. Interesting. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy. I haven't played. I beat Final Fantasy 14. I beat Shadowbringers, right? That's the expansion. Fucking amazing expansion, amazing story. I will always say Final Fantasy 14 has the best Final Fantasy story. And it really, really is cool. Samurai, because everyone is kung fu fighting. We got to get through Endwalker. Did I? I don't think I did Endwalker. Did I do Endwalker? No, I think I only did Shadowbringer. I don't think I did Endwalker. Did I? I actually don't remember if I did Endwalker. I don't think I did. But also it's on a different account, and I'd probably have to start over just because stuff. Endwalker made me cry. Shadowbringer made me cry too. He might not have the 5.3 patch. I'm trying to think of, cause like, I don't want to spoil it for other people, but like, I don't know. It was a pretty like, Shadowbringers had a really cool reveal and stuff like that, which was awesome. Did I beat Endwalker? I don't think I beat Endwalker. I got to do that at some point. Anyways, we might do it. The only problem is I'd probably have to start over, and also I want to do like my big issue is I just don't have time to do it, and I really want to. I like Final Fantasy 14. It's again one of the best MMOs. If Final Fantasy 14 and Guild Wars 2 merged together, it'd be one of the best games ever made. So that's I will stand by that statement. I think the cosmetic system in Guild Wars 2 was the best. They've kind of fucked it up. And then Final Fantasy story and raids are the best, but Guild Wars 2 combat, PvP, and cosmetics is top tier. Also mounts. The mounts in Guild Wars 2, the best mounts in the game in any MMO. But yeah. Dude, I hate shutting doors in VR is so stressful.
Come on, close the door.
I hate it so goddamn much. You look.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Open the door.
What do you want? Okay, hold.
Dude, I hate opening, closing door. I tried to do in Phasmo VR. It's so stressful.
Hold on. The cat's gonna literally torture me until I fill the tiny little hole in her bowl, the tiny little void in her bowl. She has a bowl of food, okay? She has a bowl of food. It's full of food. It's overflowing with food. But because she's a thickened nugget and ate a tiny little hole and she can see the bottom of her bowl, it's a problem. So I'll be right back.
One, don't overfeed your cats. Two, I've always rated my cats where they could just eat out of a bowl and not have any issues. And it drives me insane when people complain about cats and their food things. I've never understood having that issue. So I don't know. I just stop spoiling your cats. The worse. If you keep indulging in their problem, like they're complaining, they're just gonna keep complaining because that's what they do. Don't indulge in it. I don't know what to tell you. I need to get a good bowl for my cat. Get the raised one. The raised ones are usually good. It's better for their necks. Have a good night, Wat. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, get the raised cat bowl. Hold on. Where's the cute one? I like there's a Japanese style that I really like that are very cute. These are very cute. I like these. I like these bowls for cats because they're raised so they don't have to bend over if they're older cats. And you just put it on top. There's one that has a deeper bowl. This one just the top flat top for like wet food. I like getting the ones that have better edges, but this the example of a very pretty porcelain bowl from Japan. Donut would overeat and bro's cat would steal his food, so we get auto feeder and loves it. Yeah, no, I like being able to I got lucky with cats where we just train them where they won't overeat. I don't know how to train it. I feel like having cats that won't steal or overeat food is like, I've just gotten very lucky with it, I guess. I don't know why that just has always happened with all the cats that I've had. Just won't overeat, and I guess it's I don't know why. It's just weird. But you know.
Oh, what is it? How did we decide how this works again? Hi, chat. Aw, chat. Thank you so much.
The chipmunk. That is a brutal editor. That's such a brutal. That's a really good editor.
Thank you so much for. Thank you so much for calling me a good girl. This is so.
Sorry.
Awesome and epic. Okay, you guys. I'm. That's the end of the time. I'm making it 1 minute from now on. Spin the damn wheel.
Oh, that's rough. That's that. Oh, I don't think I could ever do that. I think I would vomit inside if I ever had to say thank you for calling me that. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Anyways.
They don't want to show that they like you. Some women actually might act more cold towards you.
I used to kick a boy's shins when I was in, I think I was like 15. I kicked a boy's shins a lot to the point that I made them bleed.
That's just.
And he liked it. Yeah, I
don't like the he liked it part.
kicked the shin through his socks, and we would kick each other under the desk. But I would always kick really hard compared to him because I'm a girl. Yeah, I kick him through his socks because they made you wear like kind of high socks as a boy in school because it was a uniform. I wouldn't like that. You changed your mind. I also drew him. I drew him Ari from League of Legends. Because he was into Ari and like he liked League, and I drew him League characters. Did you like him? Yeah, I thought he was cute. And then like after class, he'd be like, you know, like, do you want to hang out? I'd be like, maybe.
And women wonder why guys can't understand signals. But just kick him in the shin, draw them a nice thing. Hey, you want to hang out? I don't know anymore.
It's really shy. If a girl kicks you, it's like she's just being a tsundere.
Yeah, chat. If you get physically abused by a woman, that means she loves you. Life lessons. Do you find the Oshi? We never find an Oshi.
Senpai.
Hi, how you doing?
Senpai, I'm gonna put a magic spell on you and that no one's gonna be able to see you ever or speak to you ever.
Oh!
It's gonna be great. I'm the only one that's gonna be able to see and speak to you, and I'm the only one that will be able to offer you companionship.
That's so cool.
Bippity boppity boo, only I can see you.
No, help!
No,
She's crazy! She's crazy! She's crazy! Where is everyone?
Told you.
Hello? Hello?
And you can't see him, right? You can't
Hello?
see him, right?
Hello?
See who?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Thank
You know you're in a good lobby when everyone plays around the bit. That's just, I wish I had friends that could do this.
Senpai.
I could like help you look for someone if you need.
No. I know where he is. He's just a little silly.
Help. You know what? Fine. Okay, if you're gonna use magic, I'll use magic of my own.
Okay.
Zimboni rigatoni. Your mother will now get this bony.
Such a dumb joke.
I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking rough out there, but I believe in you.
It is rough, but the best part of all, Siri's mom about to get this bony. Oh.
When I was young, I grew up.
The tag team is great.
In an area that had these two ponds. So here I am, coming home from school, and I've got my little mountain bike, and 10-year-old me did not know that there were geese spawning area. So I was just riding my bike all the way through, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden,
It's not what a goose makes. That's not the sound of a goose. The they drew my cock.
There's like 50 of them. I'm screaming for my life. Ah! Like I'm pedaling, I'm screaming, and here, like.
Guys, I don't think she knows what a goose sounds like. I think she was too traumatized for knowing what the goose actually sounds like.
Please, these things are Satan. They're awful.
Orbit. Orbit.
Nope. I will say, like, so like I've had to deal with the geese as well, and they used to like where I used to work, they used to spawn, and my job hired a couple ways of getting rid of geese. They hired a dog to go and hunt down the geese, and they also had a falconer to make it so geese wouldn't land nearby. I think they've really tried to make it so the geese wouldn't be on our near our office. It was a weird thing. I don't know why they did that. The honks are really the honks are just more angry and visceral. I don't think they're like that kind of like honk. I don't know. Nothing.
Foreplay. What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, foreplayer.
No, that's not what they were.
They said foreplay. Foreplayer.
That's not what.
What do they mean?
I don't want to say.
Say it. You brought it up. Say it.
I don't want to say. Do you know what it is?
Foreplayer.
Do you know what? Do you know what that is? Do you know?
Wait, would that say foreplay my bussy? Wait, what does that mean?
Hate that sentence.
Foreplay my bussy. What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Foreplayer my bussy, like 4 guys?
No. Foreplay. Do you not know what foreplay is?
Does it involve the pre?
You what?
The Prius.
The what?
The Prius!
The pre. Oh my god, you don't even know what that is. Oh my. I can't.
You guys keep bringing up pre, and Ray said it was a Prius, or Matt said it was a Prius.
It's a Prius. And it's a Prius with 4 doors. There you go.
Wait, the guy from Harry Potter?
What the f are you saying?
Oh no, wait, that's Lord of the Rings. 4-door. I mixed it up.
Are we doing Mordor or Hordor or what? I hate this. I actually hate. Poor nags. Just poor nags. That's all I'm gonna say is poor nags.
I'm sorry.
Hypothetically, would you be proud of having fan art of you and your friends? Please draw me. Please draw me. Use the tag made for Mel. If it's spicy, you can use NSF Mel. Yeah, well, I would have done Mel 34, but it was already taken. Melody took the best one. I think.
Oh, that's a shame.
Made for Mel is good, but Melody took the best ones. Can I tell you something? When I was looking to do my VTuber, right? You know how I have like a cyberpunk theme? I was literally originally looking at names, and one of the first things I came up with was... only to be very disappointed to find that she's already using it for not even her main character.
That's rough.
Being said, if we're lucky, maybe at some point if we have a clothing line, we can make use of that one.
That's rough.
Can make use of that one.
The fact that she's, I get it. I get the thing is like Project Melody is like, it's so close, but like if your name is actually Mel and you're trying to use Mel and can't use Mel, that's so funny. And that's rough. That's a rough thing. Oh, good. Mel 34 is also interesting. Man, this is also the like weird thing of like there are so many VTubers and so many neat names that are so similar. The amount of Loomies, the amount of like I don't. Trying to think of all like the Nekos, the Loomies, anything that means like something. It's just there's a lot. Trying to find a unique name is tough in the VTuber space, especially like certain collabs. Like I still wish there was the Fufu Fifi collab. Can't wait for that. The Starlights. I thought some of the Starlights were actually like part of like were related. I actually thought some of the Starlights were related. Kumi, Kuma, Kairu, you know, that's not as bad. It's not as bad. It's Kumi, Kuma, but yeah, no, I get that. I know 3 of them. I know 2. I don't know if maybe I know the 3rd. I don't know. There's a lot. But yeah, it's I became Bipkin after someone showed me another creature named Pip. Pip, you should be Bippa Bipkin. You should be Bipka. You should be Bippa Bipkin. Why? Pippa Bipkin is a great name. Why you could just be the male version of Pippa Pipkin. Pippa Pipkin. Become the evil version of Pippa? No, you mean become the good version of Pippa. Pippa is the evil version of Pippa. What do you mean? Anyways, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you everyone for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna be in a weird state of mind. But I do thank everyone for being here. I need to go to bed. Thank you so much, Pipkin. We will get to them. We go down the list and try to get as many as we can. So I appreciate all of you so very much. Thank you so much. You guys make everything. Tomorrow we are going to be watching Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger. I forgot to post it. It's Sunday, isn't it? Fuck. We're gonna watch Anime Night. We're gonna do Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. If you haven't seen it, it's a fucking fantastic movie. That is surprisingly good. It shouldn't be good, but it's good. We'll watch that for Anime Night. And then I'll be back Tuesday, where I might be playing some Minecraft because I might be in an SMP. It happened really fast, so I don't know. We'll figure that out. Thank you again for all being here. I do appreciate every single one of you. You guys are wonderful. We're going to go raid out to our wonderful. We're going to go raid this little demon child. It's been a while since we raided this demon child. Go say hi to Miss Noriko Sai. Thank you so much again for all being here. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Great. Great. Why is that? Why is that being weird? One sec. Interesting. But yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I wish you all a very good night. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. You are Oshi tonight. Do not resist raid. Don't give her that ego. But I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for cheering me up. It's been a week, and I'll probably have to go travel for a little bit, so streams might be a little bit less this month than normal. But I do appreciate you all. Thank you for the love. Join the Discord if you aren't in it. If you want to do Anime Night and all that stuff, come say hi. That's where I post the schedule and everything. Thank you all so much for joining me. Go say hi to Burb. Bye. Love you.